boom. All right. I'll slowly just put you into the map. Right over here. Our story begins in the Brick Barrel Pub. Small kind of tavern-esque kind of a almost tavern inn, just a day away from the city known as Allenway. Most of you have heard of recent news that Allenway was recently attacked by demon spawn, according to the locals. And, well, while it hasn't been widely kind of um, been brought up to news, the few locals that you do meet along the way as you kind of make your travels to reach to this place for whatever reason you may have, all seem to be quite frightened. They say that these rumors about the demon spawn coming out of the earth to attack random civilians and people for whatever goals they may have. These things kind of have started climbing up the ranks along the people and just started scaring most of the villagers and the townsfolk nearby. And as you all kind of very slowly make your way towards Brick Barrel Pub, we'll start right to left. Feng, our little halfling friend. You slowly kind of walk towards Brick Barrel Pub. The doors are quite heavily kind of shut as you make your way there. The pub itself looks very nice. It has some very nice kind of logs, almost like a log cabin house almost. It has two stories. One above looks like a much larger kind of space compared to the one below the foundation. And you can kind of see multiple windows up above, and you hear just a slight tinge of people talking from within inside the Brick Barrel Pub itself. And you're currently in front of the door. What do you do?
So once I enter, I immediately check the surrounding, and if there are people nearby, I would like to ask for the situation regarding what's happening.
As you kind of rush through, you very slowly open the two double doors right in front of you, and you just hear it kind of creak really badly, just. And you watch in front of you this kind of smallish crowd. There seems to be a few different kind of races here, but for the most part, they're like commoner elves, some halflings. There's also some gnomes, and even a single dragonborn right off in the corner of the kind of lower floor. Around, kind of sitting around this small circular table to the right hand side of the bar itself, where the barkeep is, or the tavern keep, innkeeper, whatever you may call him. In this small kind of round table with a very large kind of red um, cloth over it, you see a few different kind of people seemingly sitting down. You see a elf, along with a lizard folk of some kind, and um, what looks like this fish kind of person. You haven't really seen this race before. They're You could kind of tell that they may just be very rare, and especially on these parts.
Um, I can't hear you, or did you stop talking?
He didn't stop talking. I think you just couldn't hear him.
I stopped talking.
Really?
Yes, that's me. That was me, kind of giving you the leeway to do whatever you desire.
Uh, so question: Are these people the fish people, taco and stuff, or are they
Um,
NPCs?
in character, you wouldn't know, but out of character, yes, that's them. And you all see Aether, rather since you haven't changed your name on Roll20 yet, uh,
Aldrin.
Aldrin, Idros, and Juzzo. All three of you seem to be around this small table, and you're waiting for whoever called you to this place to arrive. And seeing as this was the only table as you came in, the only free table at least, you decided to kind of sit there, and that's where you found the rest of the other folk that are with you.
So I go near the table and ask them for the situation, or why are they gathering there?
And the three of you start to see this very small kind of halfling man very slowly just kind of walk up to the table, and you watch him kind of pull himself up to the rest of the group, and he starts asking his questions. How do you guys respond?
I turn to the halfling and I'm like, what is this child doing here?
I'm not a child though.
You look like a child.
I'm just a it's just a razor doesn't grow about 3 feet. So I may look small, but I'm actually 20 years old, which is legal in our age.
Wait a minute, let me reduce the volume. I did not hear this.
But now,
Okay. Even I don't know. Do you know Elfman and Lizard Man?
yo, lizard man.
Lizard
Okay.
Man.
Do I know what?
I don't know. I think we need to wait for someone.
What are we waiting for? Or who are we waiting for?
Just been called here.
And you kind of hear the innkeeper, barkeeper guy just in the middle of the bar kind of start calling upon the rest of the kind of folk around you. Alright, so we have a few visitors here from the outer lands. Would you like to give them a few welcomes, warm rounds of applause? And you kind of see them all kind of face towards your direction, and for the most part, them talking about this folk from the outer lands, you could you probably tell that was you. And you see him kind of you see the rest of the folk around you start clapping almost. You don't exactly know what they're doing, but they all seem to kind of gather around and start clapping at your direction. And soon after, you see the barkeep kind of very slowly reach for a bunch of mugs full of ale, and very slowly just kind of come around his little bar on towards your table, just very slowly slide it across, each one getting their like mug of ale, which is particularly small since he is a halfling himself. And you see him kind of slide
Barkeep.
over. Oh yes.
What's the occasion?
Oh well. It's customary here. So, new folk from the outer lands, we welcome you.
Why were we
See.
called here in the first place?
The barkeep just kind of looks at you, stares you down almost. He goes, "Well, I don't know. I just work the bar." And you watch him very slowly just walk back around to his bar. And he just kind of turns and continues on his little work. A few minutes pass, and this kind of group that you're currently with is just kind of silent for the most part. And nothing seems to happen. No one seems to come around through the door. And around maybe like 5 minutes or so, what are you guys doing?
So since we are in the same table, maybe let's get acquainted or something. So can you like introduce yourselves? So I'll start with myself, I guess. So I'm Feng, and I'm an halfling. So I was called here for a reason that I'm not really sure about, and that's pretty much about it for now.
Okay, I'll go next. My name is Edrus. Yeah, that's about it.
Is that it?
I think I need more. Hi, my name is Idris. I was raised by giants. I myself am a Triton.
I guess this is my turn. My name is Aldrin. I am a high elf raised by dwarves. I don't really have much to talk about, so that's it.
Uh, Hello, I am Jazzo. I I've come here looking for money. I don't have much food for myself.
You want rations? I have rations for you.
It's alright. I'll work for it myself.
See,
And a few moments pass once again in silence, and soon after, all of you start to hear the doors just kind of poof, and just kind of bust open. Outside, you see a very chipper woman. As I slowly just introduce you here, I'll just put the token up.
Girl, girl, girl,
girl.
Generates.
Awooga!
There you go. You see that woman just kind of bust through the door, turn around, start looking around, and goes, "Ah, yes, there you are." Kind of very slowly just comes up to your table and just grabs a random seat from the other table. You see the two other elves that are on that other table seem to just look at her as she grabs the chair, just willy-nilly, just drags it over, drops it in front of you, and just sits on it and goes, "Right. You must be the people that was sent letters to by the Compass and Atlas?"
Sent a letter, but I don't know what it is.
I believe so, yes.
Good. Allow me to introduce myself. My name, well, you may know me if you're around these parts. My name is Euclaire Glassglow. And she kind of very slowly tucks a bit of kind of hair strands from falling down to her face around her ear. And she looks very much so like the rest of the kind of people around you, wearing the same kind of fur, almost kind of leather jacket. She's fairly light skinned and she's around like 5-ish, 5'10". She also wears this kind of very tight fitting clothing, and her hair is just kind of tied around in braids and a bun, and she kind of looks at you, and she looks very fussy. Her hands just kind of roll around itself, and you watch as she kind of turns around, flips her head left and right ever so often, and she just kind of turns around and faces the barkeep, goes, Have they? The barkeep just kind of looks back. "Oh no, not yet, of course." And you watch Euclaire just kind of nod. "Right. So as for the explanation, I actually just to add for a little information as to what we were doing here. About a few weeks ago, we sent off multiple letters to people who would likely volunteer. Mostly through, as you may know, few messengers, couriers, and the like. The Compass and Atlas is in a, how you would say, an all-time low. We don't have enough manpower, and well, the war really took out most of our members, and so we've had to resort to looking for volunteers. That's where you come along. Honestly, I didn't even expect that we'd have so much coming along, but I assume you have your own reasons as to why you wanted to join in. Perhaps the taste of gold filled your mouths. And you won't worry about that too much. You will be paid for your services. But of course, down to the brass tacks. You watch her just very slowly kind of reach for her pack, kind of flips it open. You watch her pull out this very long, kind of dried piece of leaf, and just kind of slams it on the table, slides it along. Right. So, for our first little expedition, mission, let's say, We need some men clearing out a few caves around these areas. He kind of points off to the map. And your watcher could just kind of point off to here. I'll put you back onto the map and hopefully it loads for you. She kind of points from Allenway and kind of points very slowly towards the east. He goes, 3 days away from Allenway, there's a cave back there known as the Arkland Cave. It used to be, well, let's just say that it used to be a very nice location for travelers and visitors. But ever since the war, it has been slowly reclaimed by the nature and the creatures that live there. You've heard of the news, yes, of what happened to Allenway recently?
Regarding the demon spawns, yeah.
Yes, exactly, the demon spawn. Seemingly from out of nowhere, attacking the city itself, unguarded. During those times, one guard said that these demon spawn apparently came from the eastern side. Probably around Wheelstone, maybe the Silent Fort, but that was empty for years now. So the closest thing we could probably point you towards would be the Arkland Cave. She kind of points off towards that location once again, which is right over here, if you can see that. And she kind of says, for the most part, our scouts have gathered intel about this little cave. They say that it's mostly goblins, a few creatures here and there, but should there be signs of demonic activity, my first advice for you, folk, would be to
Run.
take it slow. If you can't fight, yes, run. But if you can, dispatch of them in their own ways, bring us bring us proof that you did manage to defeat these creatures, and we'll pay you equivocally for your duties. And who knows, maybe if you're interested in joining the Compass and Atlas, I'll be your spokesman. A recommendation letter will be sent out. And perhaps you can gain more gold that way. Otherwise, if you're the type that's looking for information, our little guild has ties to the Crimson Court. Do you know these individuals?
No, I do not.
I'm from foreign land.
Well, if you're looking for information, we could pay in information, since we do have very strong ties with the Crimson Court. And they themselves are spies and information gatherers, who are based mostly in the Eastern Continent, or rather the Western Continent. But whatever information you may need, we'll find it. In other manner and terms, that's all we have for you. Essentially, for this first mission, we'll be sending you out to Arkland Cave to clear out creatures there and give us a pathway rather, to Silent Fort.
So you're sending off rookies to fight off the demon spawn, is that it?
She kind of looks at you. If the demon spawn are there, yes. If they're not, you're in luck. The only thing that we're sending you out to kill are those creatures that are living in the cave. The cave is just a few kind of feet away from the road itself. So having that cleared out would allow most of the soldiers to pass through Silent Fort.
Question.
Yes.
Do we need proof for every mob that we kill? Example, if there are 10 goblins, do we need like 10 of like their ears or something, or can we like just bring around one or two as proof?
We'll pay you for each.
Evidence.
Yes, for each body part you bring back of
Want us
each
to
single
bring-
creature.
That's right. You want us to bring multiple ears of a creature?
If the creature has multiple ears, then I expect you bring them all. Either way, we'll be paying you in terms of the success of the mission.
Were there any recorded? Were there any recorded information regarding the demon spawns and their weakness and strengths or something?
Well, the people that did or survived that small little scuffle with the demon spawn in alleyway said that they all seemed to, much like their arrival, appear and disappear out of thin air, seemingly to just cause chaos, maybe, who knows?
Wow. Like magic?
Yes, exactly like magic.
I
I'm
see.
not a very good fighter, but if it pays for my next meal,
Oh, certainly, it will definitely pay for your next meal. In fact, if you do this correctly, and we have proof that the Arkland Cave is very much so secure, you'll be paid in 80 gold, full,
Oh,
Each.
for the
Wow.
group.
Eh.
Oh, are you dissatisfied with this reward?
Oh, I didn't say that. Are you are you dissatisfied with us giving that reward?
Well,
so
I've only just met you and I haven't really exactly figured out what your skills are. Looking at it, we have a kind of looks towards Aldrin. We have a blacksmith. We
Indeed.
have we have a lizard that came out of the forest. You kind of looks towards you, Juzzo. We have a child, and we have a very clearly a Triton out on his own, not in the northeastern lands.
Triton with the onesie.
And you all honestly look like the group that I'd find off in the middle of an empty chasm looking for your next meal. And
We
as
might
she
be a
says that, he
ragtag
kind of
group.
looks towards Juzzo.
Oh, oh, come on! Don't do him like that.
it's the character.
Uh, uh, you Claire or whatever your name was, or waste time. So I think we should take our leave, and we don't even know where we're gonna meet. Are we still gonna meet here?
Yes, if you do this correctly, I assume you could clear it out within a few moments. Arkland Cave
Well,
is about 3 days away from here. You come back three
would you,
days, it will be close to a week, and
would you
you'll find
provide
me here.
transportation for us?
Uh, what do you say? I couldn't hear that bit.
Would the guild or the compass thingy provide transportation for us, or do we do we travel it on our own?
She just kind of shakes her head. Like I said before, we're low on manpower and low on resources. The only things that we have is connections and a bit of wealth left over. You'll have to do some walking.
But can we like rent a carriage or something?
Sure, on your own money, go ahead.
I would rather not spend the money for a carriage. Let's just walk.
I don't have anything to pay for.
Broke ass. Okay. So, do you have any ways that we can? Wait. Question. Out of character. Is this 3 days walking or 3 days with a carriage or something?
This would be 3 days just walking.
So, are you willing to walk for 3 days?
Yeah,
Everyone.
all three of us are willing to walk. I think you're the only one who, a bit reluctant to walk. Maybe because you need your little sleep because you're still a child.
And so, if everyone's walking, then I drag along. Maybe you can carry me since I'm light.
Uh,
And you watch as you watch as you Claire just kind of nods. Great, great. This is the group we're sending out to clear out Arkland Cave.
you Claire, come on. Come on. We're volunteers. You don't get to choose.
Oh, but of course we don't get to choose. The other options that we could, well, if ever this mission fails, is to call for mercenaries. And unfortunately, that will mean extra cost.
Yeah, so we're leaving.
So best be on our way now.
Earlier the
Yes,
better.
best be on your way. And you watch her just kind of slam the table very slowly, like gets up and slides that bit of kind of dried leaf over towards you, and it just kind of
Who
taps
cares?
it. Go, make sure you do this correctly. You get paid. You
I
don't?
do this correct.
Well, we'll find you in the cave, probably face down on the
I do
dirt.
this correctly. Stop slamming the goddamn table.
She looks at you and just slams the table. No. And very slowly just kind of walks off and out of the bar. And you
I'll
see the
flip
rest of
her
the
off.
people. You see the rest of the people just kind of, also just kind of almost wide-eyed, just kind of stays there, watches. And as soon as she leaves, um, kind of the general surrounding goes back to normal. All of them start talking with one another. And you're there in the Brick Barrel pub, just kind of very much so empty, um, with your little group in this small table.
So before we get going, may I know your fighting styles, or what are your strengths or weaknesses, preference in fighting, so that we can plan out before
I have a
going to
hammer.
game.
I
Okay.
am seventh judo master of the hidden palm. I have known 7 different instant kill techniques over the past 5 years.
I
I'm
have
kidding.
I
I
have
only use a short sword.
I know 32 different techniques. I only need to use one to kill you.
I just know some spells, and that's basically it.
I'm not very strong, but I've recently been experimenting with nature's powers.
Guess we have sorry. Guess we have two melees and two range. I guess it's good work. Let's go. The
Indeed.
earlier the better.
Yes, the sooner
Uh,
we finish this, the sooner we can return.
let's go.
All
Then we leave
right.
guys.
And you start making your way out of the Brick Barrel pub and off towards Arkland Cave, which is not following the main road. And so, we're going to have to roll to see if you encounter anything in between.
No. I mean yes,
As
more XP.
More
No.
XP!
there is no XP, there's milestones.
Oh,
Ah,
no.
Um,
more
since you
money.
are, since you are kind of traveling, not following the road, this will be considered as you traveling in an uncivilized, unsettled, or unknown overworld area. Which means that, let me see this roll encounter. Hmm. Hmm. Nice, nice. Alright.
Dun, 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 dun.
Pokemon music.
You
You continue kind of walking a few days, and in between you just kind of make your rests. And while you're kind of resting, what do you guys kind of decide to do? You basically have like 3 days
Guys,
worth of
do
downtime.
we remove like rations and water skin?
Yes. So per day, that's a single day worth of ration. And
Okay,
for
so
your
2 days.
water
That's 8.
skin, it would start kind of, uh, it would still kind of be okay around the second day, but as the second day kind of rolls on, you all start to kind of have a little bit too less um, water in your hands.
Okay. I guess it's already the second day, so I turned to Jezzo and I'm like, you the lizard folk. Apparently you know about nature, right? Do you know where to find a nearby stream for water?
I haven't been too good at navigating through the forest myself. I'm not very experienced at it. I've been relying on my parents for a while.
Then I shall look for a stream myself. Can I roll nature?
You can roll a survival for. Actually, no, wait, that would be a perception. See around if you can find anything in your area.
Okay.
Ooh.
Um, you do notice that most of these trees are very kind of lush. There's a bunch of different trees that all seem to be more so very green. And can you roll me a nature check?
Okay. Oh,
Aldrin, although you were raised by dwarves, you still have somewhat this kind of knowledge about certain kind of trees and nature, just a small bit, but enough for you to figure out that most of these trees are kind of growing this weird looking vine.
so do I know about the water or no?
Um, you know that as you kind of look towards the trees that have these weird vines, you remember them to be what you would call draper vines. Let me just type that down.
Drake, why?
And if you kind of have the right tools perhaps or the right skill, you could squeeze out those vines and it would provide you with a day's worth if the vine was long enough of water.
What role would I have to do? Because I'm gonna attempt doing it.
Um, go ahead and make me a survival check.
Okay. I go to the Draper vines and I squeeze it out, or attempt to at least.
Oh, okay. You rolled
That
pretty
is,
good.
that is a nature check.
Survival.
Oh, sorry. What was it again?
Survival.
Survival.
My bad. I used a good roll. Goodbye.
If it's the same modifier, oh wait, no, it's not. 16 is still pretty good. You kind of walk up
God,
towards
you're
these draper
old.
vines. You reach up and you just kind of coil it around your hand, and you squeeze as tight as you can, and water starts dripping out from the top of the vine all the way through, and small seams and cracks that kind of form on the bottom side of the vine where you are holding onto, and the water just drips down ever so slightly and very slowly down your hand from there.
How far are they from me, by the way, at this point?
You'd be holding them, yes, right now. You're squeezing it out of them, so you're
I
holding
mean, I'm
the
how
vine.
far?
No, no,
Sorry,
the
from
party.
the party. From
Oh,
the
the
party.
party? The
Yeah.
party would be around like 10 feet away from you. They could probably see you do this if they were looking.
I gesture them to come over because if I shout, then I might attract some unwanted guests.
So we go there.
Yeah,
We go
and then I'll
near.
fill their. I'll just tell them, give me your water skins. I'll refill them.
We'll walk there
Yeah.
silently.
I don't think you have to be.
Yeah, you
You
need
watch
to be
everyone just
specific.
kind of walking normally, and here comes
Just
the
like
child.
just
This
tiptoe.
sneaky-
Here comes
Just
the
tiptoe.
child just tiptoeing very slowly over.
Sneaky bakey like.
Right.
Oh, Aldrin,
Um,
you're pretty strong for a elf.
Yeah, you
Damn.
see his kind of buff muscles get very
Yeah.
juicy
Yo,
as
are
he
you a Jojo?
squeezes down.
Aldrin,
Well,
most elf.
my clothes are soaked now, and my hair.
Aldrin, most elves I see aren't that buff.
Well, the years in the forge does a bit of wonder for your muscles, and a lot of meat.
A lot of meat.
What kind of meat?
So I'm filling in the water skins now.
Yeah, you're filling the water skins ever so slightly, and you with the few draper vines that you kind of squeeze out, you're able to just squeeze out what looks like another 2 days worth of water
Nice.
for the for each of you at least.
So while we're
Okay.
at it, can we like check if there's anything that you can hunt for food, just in case?
We have enough rations.
Yeah, we still have. I mean, I don't think we should discuss this out of character. So, I guess I'll turn to the party and be like, uh, I personally have enough rations, enough for 8 more days. How about everyone?
I have enough. Don't worry.
I have enough as well, but it's better to be sure.
You can see
I think
Jason
we waste
nervously
more time
checking his
hunting.
pack.
Oh God, Juzzo, how much food do you have remaining?
I, if if I have to use a ration every day, 5 days worth.
Oh,
I
6 days
can
worth.
share you. I can share you some of mine. And besides, we can look for food on the way back. It's not like
What
we
time?
are out of options.
What time is it? God,
Um,
or like
God does
I
not
can't tell
respond.
what time it is.
Just look,
You don't
look
know
up at
what
the
time it is.
sky.
Look
God
at the
damn
sky.
it!
Is it going darker?
Um, from just looking at it, it's just this is your second day. It's like around noon ish. The sun is
Still
just
no.
very much so
Quiet.
up in the sky.
So I see. I I look at the party like, do you have guys anything to do? Are we gonna rest or just gonna walk there?
I mean,
Let us just travel.
yeah, we can travel
Right.
there, but if it's night already, we can then rest before entering the cave.
Right. Then we shall go. No time to spare.
All right.
Right. I what you call this? I move my hair like fabulously in the sun while still like
Fabulously.
slightly wet. You can see the droplets like shimmer
Man,
as they leave my hair, and I walk towards you
I feel
guys.
like I'm looking at Edra's character. I feel like he's bi.
No, it's not.
I feel like Edras is just looking at Aldris like, wow,
Delicious taste to
water.
elf. Right.
It's wet,
After
making
a
me.
few, after a few kind of, a few more moments of you continuing to travel, uh, eventually more time will pass and you continue to travel towards Arkland Cave, where she pointed within the map, which is in your hands now. By the way, it's just this a very thin piece of kind of leaf with etched markings of where everything is. So it's not that good of a map, but it's enough for, well, just figuring out how far something is. And you continue down, down a few more kind of shrubbery foliage, and eventually you find yourselves out in like maybe around noonish, another kind of noonish day. The sun is still quite up in the sky, and you find yourselves out in front of this large cave opening. If
Where do I
Roll20 would
place?
load.
Anytime.
Put it down the middle bottom half of the map.
The what? The token?
Yeah, your tokens. The middle, most bottom half.
Right.
I'm just
Here.
reloading my
Just
You see?
frozen.
Roll20.
Pinging. Put it here.
Is it there?
Yeah, it's here.
Right, it's finally loaded in for me.
At bottom.
That's very nice.
Go bottom, Aether. You probably will, but
Right here.
It's just a black screen for me.
Oh no! Oh no! Something fell. The table.
it's broken.
It's broken. Now this is where bot internet is gonna play part. How's everyone doing?
Just waiting for Jazzo and God.
I do not know where to put it. It's just
Here,
black
here.
screen.
You
Here,
have
can
to
you see
drag
the
and
pen?
drop your token down to the bottom
Hold on,
middle
I'm just
half.
trying to put it there.
Oh no.
There you go. God, guide us.
No.
No, God. Should have gone to Warlock. I have someone to talk to. Oh, great one. Speak to me.
All right. Group is here. Very nice. And yeah, you find yourselves in the entrance of this very large cave. All around you seems to be this foliage and bits of different trees and leaves all just around, seemingly making its way kind of crawling towards the intersections of the cavern itself. Though as you make it there, the more skilled of you who are able to see farther in the darkness are able to see that out in the farther kind of northern corner of that cave, there is what looks like a totem of sorts, and in front of it is a small kind of brazier with a newly lit fire.
think I think we should quiet.
So, can anyone see the totem from afar?
Yeah,
I
I
can
think
see
you
it.
can. I don't think about you because you're a child,
I'm,
but
I,
you know.
I mean, I
Earth
can.
child.
I can. I'm just asking for the others.
Okay.
Oh, what a cute child. I pat it.
All right, let us be a little more careful. We are in the cave now. Who among us here is the beefiest?
The beefiest. I wouldn't call myself beefiest, but I got I can handle myself in the front line.
Uh, then you go first. I will go next.
I shall sneakily go forward.
Hmm.
Can I roll
Very
sneak
nice.
or
Very nice.
okay, what do you do?
Yeah, go ahead and roll stealth. To those that want
Stealth
to sneakily do it, you can roll stealth.
Yeah, I roll stealth too.
10.
I,
Roll stealth
I
as
have
well.
character real quick. I
May
have.
I,
Oh, okay, you have. That's why.
while they are sneaking in front of me, may I like check the surroundings to confirm the creatures?
All
I was
right.
wondering why your AC was so high.
Go ahead, Fang. Go ahead and
Oh,
Oh, look at that nat 20 for stealth.
oh,
You're
Oh,
very stealthy,
yay.
man. You just kind of dip and
Wow.
Oh
immediately
no.
nothing can see you.
No, the lizard just crawls on the tree like a lizard would.
He becomes a
Yeah,
chameleon and blends
he
with the
just
surroundings.
blends in the surroundings around him. His skin is literally like the tree's color.
Jazo going dark.
What do I roll for?
Feng, go ahead and roll a
Stealth.
perception check.
Oh
And
god.
also stealth if you're stealthing through.
This is my worst skill. Oh god.
Oh, okay, decent stealth.
Okay, okay, very nice. And as you kind of look around the surroundings beside you and in front of you, there nothing seems to be out of place at the current moment, and you begin to just kind of duck down. And being an halfling yourself, um, you're small
I'm
enough to just kind of
invincible.
hide behind everyone else who is also kind of dipping down, very slowly, sneakily
I
walking
didn't have to
through.
duck down.
And
You just
but
have
however, the two burly men in front of you,
to fairly man.
the one with blacksmith apron, and the other one with heavy chain armor. You can hear just
Oh god.
every time they walk. Just
Oh
Oh, my
god.
My
bad.
armor, by the
My,
way, is
my bad.
my armor, by the way, is what do you call this? Studded leather, so it's not more like you know.
Yeah, it's the fat one. I mean the beefiest one.
yeah, but
That's me.
Aldrin, you are carrying a bunch of different kind of tools, and that's the one
True.
making noise. And,
I'm equipping chainmail. It's like so heavy. Like, oh my
yeah,
bad.
you just hear every single chain kind of clink it with each other, and yeah, you can make your way forwards.
All right, so there's no way we're hiding. Let's just go
I'll
forward.
count yeah.
I mean I'll still sneak though, but yeah, sure guys.
And I
Yeah,
go to the.
I'll follow behind Edros because I can't. Oh yeah.
I'll sneak, not sneak, but hide behind it.
No, I think it's better if you walk instead of like trying to sneak since you're
Now
Can
we
I
can still
see?
hide behind vision. It's still fine.
They're still covered. Still covered.
Yeah.
Can I see that? Can I see him?
Yeah, you see him, and he's looking off out to the kind of farther corner here, and you watch as he seems to be just kind of almost dozing off as you just kind of watch him go.
step bro.
Are you going to relay this? That's right. I'll say it.
Everyone, I see enemy nearby. I think it's a goblin. Looks like a goblin. It might be your relative Fang, but I'm
Question.
not sure.
Is this bush? Can you walk through this?
Yes, that is a tree, and you can walk underneath it.
Okay, so I turn to Fang and Jizzo, and I tell them, I believe you should make cover the tree. If you can take them by surprise and attack them from a distance, they might be able to start the encounter with an advantage.
Okay, so
As you say that,
we'll go straight to this one.
Aldrin, from both left and right sides, you hear something go shh, and then just four goblins
Oh,
just
God.
pop out of the bush right beside you. All right, go
God.
ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, yeah, are you gonna change the
wow.
the GM background music? It's still okay.
Sick.
I will.
thought it was
change
gonna be
that
forest.
right
Background
now.
music's really laggy for me.
It's gonna be forest, like a beautiful forest theme as we're getting murdered.
Feels like a
Yeah.
cinematic scene.
They will be taking a surprise round
And
Oh lord.
Oh
since
god.
the
13.
only one that did decide to kind of look around also managed to not be able to see anyone.
God. Oh god. Time to
Why
die.
do I
Do
have
I
a
click
point
initiative
13
or no?
on initiative?
Yeah, go ahead and roll your initiative. And make
while
sure to
you're
click your tokens.
wait, 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 wait.
Yeah, I click my token. Yeah.
How do I do this?
You click your
Click your
token,
token first, and then you click initiative.
go to your, yeah, just click
Character sheet.
initiative. Yeah. Like what you did earlier, but you have to click your token first. Make sure your token's highlighted before you click initiative.
Oh, wait, let me just do that. Why do I have a point 13 on my initiative though?
That is your dexterity score. It adds to the thing.
Nope.
Oh god.
Did I do that
It
right?
got, it got worse.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
no,
you did that
yeah,
right.
it's showing the turn order. Yeah.
First one though.
Alright, let me just fix stuff up. And let me roll for these guys now. As they seem to kind of pop out. That one
you
kind
hide
of
it
goblin
now.
from within, with like inside the cave, seems to still be kind of not understanding what's going on. He's still very much so asleep. And oh lord,
What an idiot.
oh my.
Oh lord. Are we
Um,
about to die? Oh god.
everyone, all of this entire group right now just kind of pops out, and instantly all of them just kind of start rushing through whoever's the closest and shooting you guys. This one in particular, let me just see who this is. This one just sees the first one in front of him is just very kind of heavy plated onesie wearing man, fish
Onesie.
man. You watch him just kind of, the goblin just instantly runs towards him, scimitar in hand, and he goes for a slash across your face.
Imagine if he hits.
That is a 9. You watch him
Ah.
just kind of slash around, and you hear the chinking of the chains as he hits your armor, and he just looks
Ooh.
at you and goes,
Careful now. You might hurt yourself.
right. Next is this one behind you. He'll pop up to the other side, and he
Oh,
is now
flank.
flanking.
Blank.
Flanking doesn't give advantage anymore. It's just +2.
+2.
So that's our homebrew version of flanking. A little kind of small change. But as he kind of runs around, he kind of circles around you, sees that his friend is in front of him. He goes to slash behind your back, and he hits for
14, maybe.
14.
Oh god.
Ooh. Come on now.
14, does that hit?
No.
He tries to slash you, but Edros, once again, your armor is far too much, and they both just
You're
kind of
too
look at each
thick.
other as they're slashing around, trying to get through your armor. And your shield in hand, of course. You're just kind of blocking whatever
I don't have
comes
a
through. And now, these two back here, this one sees the closest one. In front of him is that small halfling child-looking man.
Oh god.
He reaches for his short bow, kind of pulls it back, and you can hear the strings just kind of go. And as he pulls through, does a 10 hit you?
Nope. I dodged it.
Arrow flies off, almost hits your face, and just kind of flies towards the tree, just kind of sticks in it. You hear the ding, almost like a very cartoonish way. As the other one is going to shoot Juzzo. 16.
Ow.
Arrow flies, and this time around, with a lot of kind of, most of you kind of cluttered in one spot, you watch the arrow fly through and just straight through your shoulder. You see this arrow just kind of pull through, and you take 8 piercing
Juzzo!
damage.
I'm down. He's probably down, is he?
He's the green one, right?
Yes, HP
Yeah.
is the green one. You can just
Oh my-
hover over it and do a minus.
Juzzo!
Hello.
Juzzo is still up, but you see just blood pouring through that shot, and it's starting to look really bad for Juzzo, and it's just been this round. As
I'll
now,
drain. Use mending on him.
I'm not a tool.
You're a tool for the
The one in
society.
front of you, Edros, the one that missed earlier, he goes for another kind of slash, and
Holy shit,
21.
Edros. Yeah, about to get down.
Are we dying in the first session? Okay.
He slashes across and just slashes through your shield. You watch him kind of chip away at your arm guards that you have, which are still mostly just kind of chain, and you watch as the bit of blood starts to pour through from that gash.
Ouch.
Aldrin, you are up.
All right. Who's the one? Did I see who attacked? Who targeted? Jizo.
Yeah, you would see all of these around you now. They popped out of the bushes from hiding. They're not actively
Who
trying to
attacked the?
hide right now. This
Okay.
one.
Who attacked the
Here,
Jizo?
here. This one, this one.
Okay. So I turned to him, and then you can see my eyes like slightly glow from arcane
Oh,
magics, and
wow.
then
Hmm.
I raise my hand towards the goblin, looking like I'm aiming towards his like eyes or nose or something, and then I use frostbite.
Wow.
Ooh. Very nice, very nice. And he has to make a dexterity. Wait, is this dexterity? No, Constitution saving throw, DC 13. Let's see.
Mm-hmm. It did the max damage too, Poggers.
Did that roll?
Oh, nice. It
9.
It
failed.
did.
You watch him just kind of. He sees you kind of glowing blue, and you watch his eyes just kind of wide-eyed. He looks like he's completely afraid. He starts to run away, but then your spell just kind of comes through. Ice, kind of like icicles form around your fingertips and blast around his location. You watch him just get frosted up.
Oh yeah,
This
it's not.
goblin looks.
Oh yeah, frostbite's.
Mhm.
Oh, it's sorry. No,
Go
frostbite
ahead.
is different from ray of frost. Ray of frost is the one where it's like laser beam of ice.
Yes,
Frostbite is
frostbite is
like
just
where you just see
chilling.
them become cold. Yeah.
Yes,
No,
that's
like there's no laser beam or anything. I think it's just they become cold.
Show
it's
the spell
it's just
description,
for
Aether.
description, It's just for flavor.
That's true. I'll put the description here actually. How do you do that?
No, just click show spell description on Frostbite.
Okay, wait lang. Um, I'll just do that.
There you go.
Right.
Frostborn, one
Thanks.
creature within range. You see the constant.
Numbing.
Yeah, so you just would kind of watch him as his entire body just starts to kind of form, like bits of crystallization. You watch like ice slowly form from the bottom of his feet up, and you watch him kind of pause for a quick moment, and you see that he's starting to nearly fall over as he gets frozen up.
Okay.
All right, Aldrin, anything else you'd like to do?
And there's nothing else, I think. So I'm just gonna actually let's walk slowly towards this one.
All right,
Oh, the menacing.
Feng, you are up.
So since Aldrin is like kind of blocking the goblin, I just attack this one. How do I fail? Oh god.
Oh,
I
hold
attack it.
your mouse.
I using my Is right?
My wish spell. Fire. Oh, the
It
damage.
missed.
Well, you
No,
kind of
it,
reach up and you start kind of forming this spell in your hands. Bits of
And it
embers
missed.
start to kind
Oh
of
wait,
grow
I'm
around.
lucky.
Oh,
Oh, you're
right,
lucky?
you're a halfling.
Ha!
oh yeah, you can't roll once.
So I
Roll
reroll
again.
it, right?
Yeah, you roll again.
Yeah, you can roll again.
I'm lucky.
14. 14 still, unfortunately, misses.
That's
As
fine. Okay.
you watch him just kind of reach up and wait, no. 14. Actually, no, 14 does hit.
Oh, Bob.
God is messing with you, bro. 4 damage.
Yeah, you kind of form these bits of ember around your fingertips, and very slowly they just kind of condense in one area, just bursts through towards the goblin. And you watch it get burnt up, but not enough to actually kill it, but enough to wound it gravely. And you watch it kind of try to stop the flame around its body, just go and just kind of tap its entire body off.
So I still have like a movement action, right?
Yes, you have your movement and your bonus action.
So for my movement, I'll just like try to block I'll block this guy from like I'll basically block Juzo if he tries to hit him. So
All
yeah,
right.
I'll
So
position myself.
I'll say that instead of Jizo being hit, if ever he is targeted, you will take the damage
Yep,
for him.
yep. I'm small though, so it might miss.
All right. Yeah, you just if ever it kind of flies over your head, you just jump. You just
Yeah,
kind of body block him, like get down, Mr. President.
Mr.
yeah.
President, no!
All
So
right.
end my turn.
All right. As now this one, the one behind you, Edros, starts flailing around and trying to hit you through your
Come on, bro.
armor.
2v1. God, Cass,
24.
your rolls are pretty good.
Yeah, I'm actively here to kill you. You specifically. In all of my campaigns.
Digital
God,
weighted dice.
you really hate me.
Oh! My
God.
lord. What is this? Crit
Yeah.
on the damage. And he just slashes through your armor. You hear something go... And you hear you hear Edros just kind of like stuff start to drop on the floor, bits of kind of chain, but his chainmail armor is still kind of intact, just small bits of chain as he slashes around behind you. Edros, you're looking pretty bad.
Yeah. I'm a bad boy.
Juzzo, you see Edros being completely swarmed and surrounded by the two of these goblins. What do you do?
Before I do anything, what does it mean by a creature on this spell right here? Can I put it
A
on
creature
description?
means one creature, unless it says
Is it
more
any-
than one creature.
Does it mean
Any.
animals?
No, a creature.
anyone.
Humans are creatures, goblins are creatures.
Any
know.
species that's living.
Anything that is a creature.
Living.
You can see Juzzo just visibly wincing in pain, trying to like gasp for air. It's his first time getting shot by an arrow. But he tries to pull himself together and try to analyze the situation he's in. He realizes that since he's surrounded by archers, the best choice would be to cast a fog cloud.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
poggers.
All right.
How do I
Well,
use this?
around you, you can
When to
you
put
can you
rages.
can center it in a point of your deciding where you want to do it.
Yeah, it's not around.
Um,
Oh, you don't have the
so
spells.
where would you like to put it down?
I'm just gonna put it. How do I like ping?
Go ahead and in your journal tab, underneath extras, there is a torch there.
Like,
Just
put
kind
it
of
down?
drag and drop it to where you want to put that center of the spell. We'll just use that as a temporary kind of spell thingy.
Oh.
Yeah, this thing. I'll just make sure that it doesn't have any lighting on it.
Or how far is a feet? Like how?
20 feet would be this.
You check the token aura.
Yeah.
Eh?
Here.
In details of your token. So if you click the arrow, there is a gear box, a gear thingy. Yeah, you click that, put 20
That
feet,
big.
and that is how far the fog is.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put it around the team.
Ooh.
The area
Retreat.
is the spear spreads on corners. You center the area is heavily obscured. Let me see what that
Yep.
does again. This probably means bad for both you and them.
I think we need to restart the game.
Go next.
Alright,
Go
go
next, please.
FFGG 15.
Nice
Here,
man.
guys. Heavily obscured areas such as darkness, opaque fog, or dense
You're
blocks vision
effectively
entirely.
blind.
Blocks vision entirely.
Yep, you're effectively blind.
Yep.
As the fog kind of rolls along around
You've
that
killed
area,
us all.
you just
Everyone has COVID.
suddenly you cannot see anything through the fog. Anything in front of you, anything behind you, anywhere.
Oh, so that's dense.
Except near me. 5 feet. Because, you know,
Uh-huh.
can see.
No, you're effectively blind.
Eh.
I was expecting like light enough for just the
So
archers
basically,
not to
what
see.
blind does is you automatically fail any ability check which requires sight. You have disadvantage on attack rolls, and attack rolls against you have advantage. But
Yeah,
since
but
they're
Are they,
also blind, that's
Yeah.
also you just cancel each other out. You know.
so it depends on luck.
So I just made it harder.
yep, we just made it harder. Actually.
It's fine. It's hard mode.
All right. Well, that goblin outside of your ring cannot see whatsoever inside. But yeah, that's what happens. Jizzo, anything else you'd like to do? You still have your bonus action, your movement. Anything else you'd like to do?
Bonus act. Everyone starts with a bonus action.
You always get a action, a bonus action, and your movement, and of course an interaction, which is just a free action.
Bonus action, just like a regular action. Can you still cast spells with
Bonus
it? and stuff?
action. There are certain spells that have bonus actions. You'll see it if you hover over whatever spell you're trying to cast. It will say bonus action instead of action. Aside from that, you have features from your class that need a bonus action, like Barbarian Rage needs bonus action, stuff like that.
Guess I'll just sit here in pain.
Crying.
Just crying. All right. Now, the one in front of you, Aldrin, you watch him kind of reach out in front of you, trying to slash across. He doesn't know what he's hitting, but he remembered you being in front of him, and with it being completely obscured, he just kind of closes his eyes, slashes in front of him as much as he can. He does just normal roll, since it just kind of cancels out the disadvantage and advantage. As he drops his short bow, pulls out his scimitar, and starts slashing in front of him.
Dear God, please.
Dear God.
17.
Oh,
It hits.
Poggers. Poggers.
17, and
easy.
he just slashes across your very finely knit kind of blacksmith apron.
My apron!
My apron.
Now there's like a small gash like right near the chest area where your breasts are.
So you can see
Ooh.
my pecs now.
You can see his very delectable pecs.
Concentrating this fog.
You hear that
you're
like
also
faintly in the
concentrating.
distance.
So can never mind.
All right, that's what all that goblin does. The one outside of the fog, however, kind of looks around. He cannot see whatsoever. Wait, does that mean? Let me see. Let me see again what that does. Speed around this, and that's for duration. Very nice. He kind of looks around inside the fog and just kind of pulls out his short bow, not knowing exactly where everything is, and he just kind of shoots, not knowing where anyone or anything is. I'll make him roll it with a disadvantage, but he's just going to generally shoot where Juzzo once was.
Oh no.
No, it's fine. I got you.
Oh, 5 nat 1.
You fucking missed.
You watch him. You watch an arrow just kind of cross your face,
Get the other
Juzzo.
one.
Just shitting himself.
Edros, back to you.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna do a magic trick called
Kill myself.
Yo, no.
wait. Cass, come on, why do you make this hard to myself? God damn.
Yes.
I'm gonna do I didn't wait, I need to roll for this. Cass, wait. 1d10 plus 1. I'll do this. Wait,
Oh God! Yes.
are you serious?
Yes.
I got
He used second wind, and it only healed for 2 HP. Oh lord.
Better than zero. Better than zero.
That is true. Better than 0.
Cass, I think. Wanna see my magic trick again?
No.
I generally attack like where the last goblin it was
All
like-
right.
yeah, bastard. Just change accent.
Yeah, every moment you just change accent.
Because
Whenever,
you inhale helium or the fog, so you change your
yeah,
voice.
yeah. They don't know my true voice in the fog. You bastard! Why'd you do this to me?
Indian man.
Yeah.
11 unfortunately misses, as this one you hear something kind of raise up as you kind of swing your battle axe down. You hear shield just go ping as you seemingly hit the shield of something.
Also hit death. It sucks.
It is normal to only see your HP, yes. And as you are being cornered, absolutely cornered by both these goblins, the one you just hit, the one with the shield, he goes and tries to strike whatever's in front of him as well. And seeing as he basically just tries to hit, 13, 14, 15.
Does not. Does it?
15 does not. Oh,
15 does
it
not
hits!
hit.
Oh no, gosh, it hits! Oh, you crit next roll! Wow!
You watch him as he reaches for his weapon. You can barely see it through the fog, but he slashes across vertically, and you just are able to reach up for your shield and just block it. You hear something kind of go shh as it slashes across your shield. Aldrin, it is now your turn.
Right.
Oh, by the way, Juzzo, if you ever not want to have this fog on, you can just drop concentration at any time,
Oh,
even
at
if
any
it's not your
time.
turn.
Grab it now!
This fog.
Wait, not yet. Wait. Question. Actually, my internet's pretty bad right now. Give me a sec. Okay, so if it is thick fog and no one can see each other, and can I use like my general sense of direction to know where he is, like the direction where he is?
Well, you saw him. Yeah, you kind of saw him last time before this fog kind of magically appeared from out of nowhere. So you would have a general sense, and also they're also making a bunch of little goblin noises, just kind of snickering and sneering.
I can't use my frostbite then, because I can't see him.
Oh yeah, you're effectively blind.
I guess I'm gonna use my hand axe. Yeah, pull out my hand axe, and then I swing with the might of Kurva.
Kurva.
All right, Oh Lord, you pull out your hand axe and you hear the sneering, just kind
Just
of
saying, my
goblin
strength?
laughing. Your strength the +1 mod.
No, my strength
No,
is
it's a
minus
-1.
so I might do 0 damage. Watch.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Well,
Oh god. Oh.
you just kind of reach for your hand axe. You hear the kind of just like slap and laughing goblin, and you just slash in front of you, and you hear something go, and something just go on the floor, and you see blood very slowly pool through underneath your feet. That goblin
Damn.
is dead.
Foggers.
Foggers.
Nice. All right. So, for the last 6 seconds, I shout to the I shout to the party. What do you call this? Wait. So we can't see anyone, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah, we
don't
can.
know where you are.
Okay. I tell everyone. Everyone run south. They can't see us, so they can't make opportunistic attacks.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
Uh,
That's what I
all
say.
right. Feng is now your go.
I'll run here because
Alright,
like I
yeah.
can move.
All right.
Yeah, Juzo can like end the fog anytime he wants, unless before his turn, right? So
Yep.
can I like for try to like tell him to stop it, or like can you
What's-
Yeah,
cast
how do you
cast
say it?
it? Juzo, are you the one
Oh, no.
who cast this fog spell? Do you think you
Yes.
can? Do you think you can? How the fuck do I say it? Do you think you can stop it for a while? I mean, because it's making us not see anyone, so we might just get ambushed more or something.
You can see like Juzzo, he can't say anything because he's too busy with the pain in his shoulder. But he like while holding back, like straining because of the pain, he nods at you and stops the
no.
fog.
And as the
So-
fog slowly disperses, I'll remove this token.
No.
Go ahead and remove the torch, Jizzo. You see the goblins just kind of turn towards whoever they can see. This one particular
Oh
goblin
my.
kind of raises his short bow back up again and starts pointing it over towards Jizzo's direction.
You could have run away.
He can't. What do you mean? So can I still do stuff?
Yeah, you can still do stuff. Talking is a free action.
So the same guy. Oh wait, how do I? Same person. Still cast Firewall again, since I can now aim properly.
All right.
Oh God.
With a massive 6, you watch as your firebolt just kind of start forming in your hands and flicker away. As the goblin just kind of looks at you, bow pointed towards your direction, just sneers.
Bro.
It's affecting my eyes. I can't aim yet.
All right. As now, while earlier Edros, you could have probably run away and not, be free from the goblins with the
Oh, God.
fog. Now that the fog is gone, they
Yeah.
can completely see you,
Oh
and they
my
just
God.
slash
I did not know
in
that.
front
It was
of
my
you.
bad.
That's what I was saying. I
Oh,
literally said I made my character shout that so that you guys can run away.
oh, I
Nine.
didn't.
He completely misses. You watch him
Oh.
reach for his scimitar, try and just stab you behind your back, but you're able to just stand there, very masculine-like. Your armor just kind of clinks the sword back, and this goblin looks very angry and tired. Juzzo, it is your go.
Cast it again.
Knowing what
God. Why?
Yeah, just
Like
Mark
Adrian
like,
said
disappears,
earlier,
reappears.
Wanna see a
Jozo
magic
just
trick?
runs for cover and tries to tend to his wounds.
All right. You're running towards a tree, and you go around for cover. I'd say that would be half cover. So that gives you +2 bonus to your AC and dexterity saving throws. As you're
I'm
just
also
kind
in
of
cover,
running
right?
around, you're running around some bushes. Yeah, both of you will be in cover.
Boggers.
Alright. With my last spell slot, I just try to, as fast as possible, tend to my wounds and cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Nice.
You do attack. Okay.
Uh, he's doing it to himself, so you just kind of tap yourself on your back or somewhere. Go ahead and roll for your thing. So it's 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier, which I remember is Wisdom for druids.
How to do this?
You should have a button in your near your like weapons and stuff in the core page
Oh, this
where it says Cure Wounds. You just click that and it should it should heal. Ah, there you go. You heal for
Boggers.
5.
Ow.
As
Damn,
very
better
slowly you watch your wounds from that arrow just kind of very slowly close up. The arrow's still there, but at least it's the wound has closed up not enough to just stop the bleeding. And just so anything else you'd like to do? That was a action.
That's all I do for the turn.
All right. Now this goblin with a short bow looks at you, Feng, reaches out for his short bow, just goes, die, human, and just kind of shoots. He thinks you're a human because you're just a small child to him. The arrow just kind of flies off and reaches for you. Let's see if this hits.
It won't. It won't.
22!
It does. It
It
does.
does, and the arrow pierces straight through
Oh
your very
my
childish frame,
God.
and you
Oh
watch
God.
as the blood starts flowing from that wound on your chest.
No.
Party already dying to 4 goblins. Oh no.
Dude, this party mechanics, man. Please, why?
Really looking got hit on my
Um,
first arrow.
Feng, go ahead and minus 6 damage from your HP. You already know
Yeah.
how to do that, right?
Oh God. Yep.
Yeah, you're looking bad, and blood starts flowing through that wound on your chest where the arrow hit. And now,
I can see my life flash before my eyes.
yeah, you see it, and you see the goblin snickering in it as well. As Idros, it is now your go, and the goblins both look like
Yeah.
they're ready to slash you down.
Yeah. Out of character, I really couldn't run away from the fog because if I run at like general direction,
The sound, bro.
I'm I'm
No,
just gonna
you
I'm
can.
just gonna hit Juzzo while
Better
running
hitting
away.
Juzzo than killing
Yeah,
Just trip
killing
over
the.
me and I die.
Yeah,
Yep.
you killed Juzzo by just running over it.
yeah, that's true.
I mean, you can walk slowly. You know, they still can't see you because you're walking slowly.
Alright, you know
It's
what?
not like you have to run.
I'm just gonna disengage. Goodbye, cast. It's 30 feet away. I'm gonna
We're
go near
30
this.
feet away.
I'm gonna go near this guy. Wait, I'm gonna show you.
Yo,
There you
yo,
go.
yo, guys.
Who cares about you, bro? Who cares about you?
Bye, bye.
Oh no, this is looking very bad.
I'll go here. For everyone. Disengage, baby. Still have 5 more feet of movement. I'm gonna go out the map.
Uh,
He just leaves the area.
Okay.
Runs away.
yeah, you're just like 5 feet up farther. And as Edros, you start running as fast as you can, making sure not to entice any attacks as you run away. You
Now the
watch the
child
goblins.
is-
The goblins behind you kind of turn their heads in confusion, then their eyes lock on to the middle of the clearing. That small child just there.
Tiny
you
boy.
watch as he just
The
goes,
child.
reaches for his scimitar, shield in the other hand, starts rushing towards you, Feng, and he goes for a
Yeah.
big slash.
No,
A big,
Ah,
not
oh, he
so
misses, he
big
misses.
you
slash.
missed.
You watch him run and he slashes across, and you're small enough to just kind of sidestep just barely, and he just slashes through the like bits of grass and dirt below you. Aldrin.
Alright.
Right.
I'll save it.
Are
It's
any
okay.
one of these? Are any one? Oh my god, I'm not helping you. Is any other one of these like with kanang with damage? Did they take like any damage here? Either one
They
or no?
don't look wounded whatsoever.
All right, guess I guess I have to bet on a one shot. I can
Bet.
drop my hand axe and pull out my crossbow. Right, immediately. Instantly?
Yes.
Okay, so I drop my hand axe, pull out my light crossbow, give it a put up a single bolt. I have one bolt. I'm gonna reduce that by one.
Mhm.
And then I will make an ranged attack on
Alright.
this guy.
Uh,
Oh, good.
you
Oh,
put the
God.
arrow in, and you hear something kind of clank, but you just kind of ignore it for the meantime. And as you shoot, you watch the arrow fly, and then, like 5 feet in front of you, near Juzzo's feet, you just watch the arrow just go.
Then I like mutter to myself, "This is why I use weapons, not crossbows."
Uh, right.
I'll just shout, "You're on your own, child." I run back 5 feet also.
All right. Speaking of child, Feng, you
Actually,
are
wait,
looking real
okay.
bad.
Yeah.
You just run, you know.
You can just.
This guy in front of me.
Oh, you're actually gonna fight?
You're actually fighting him.
Yo, I'm gonna run away. I have my
You're
movement. Bro.
crazy.
Okay, you can't run away.
You can't run away.
Oh,
Attack of
okay.
opportunity.
I think he's still relatively to D&D, so I don't think. Yeah, you can write cards, right? If you want. I mean,
Yeah,
he's still
I
new to
will
D&D.
say that if you want to, let's just say that you didn't do that shocking grasp, and
yeah,
if you
so
want to run
there's
away,
a-
you have to
yeah.
disengage, or else you'll take an
Yeah.
attack of opportunity.
Yeah. Though if you run away while someone's right in front of you, they take an attack of opportunity on you unless you take the disadvantage action. So the
Yeah.
only way you can run away from someone is by
Engage.
taking the disadvantage action for your action and then running away. There are some
Disengage.
exceptions, but like that's
Yes.
usually the way you would run away.
So
So you can
basically,
attack. No attack.
I don't have action. I can just use that action to disengage.
Disengage
and
is
then
your
run away.
action.
Disengage is
Disengage
an
is
action.
your action.
Yeah, disengage
So,
needs an action.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
Yeah, there
Alright.
you go.
Come with
You
us.
use your action to disengage, and where do you run off to? I will say that
Inside the cave.
he runs into the cave.
Now I'm from the before. Away. I'm gonna run away.
You run
with
south.
us.
Yeah.
Come to us.
All right.
Can you
Um,
consider I'll just run away at this point?
Yeah, I will say. Yeah, I will say no. Juzzo is still left in the map.
Yo,
So
but So, yeah, while running away, I'm just gonna tell Jozo to. Oh shit! Maybe if you
Yeah,
can
it's
try,
fine, it's fine. Yeah, it's
if
fine,
you
it's fine.
can try
Still
to,
run away.
if you can try to cast the cloud again, maybe you can do that so that we can find for a spot to rest and recover stuff and fight again.
Saying it in
Uh,
third person.
out of character, he used 2 spell slots. But yes, you tell him that.
Yeah, that's what I said. If you can,
Yeah.
yeah. So if you can you like try to cast it and then so that we could recuperate. If not, we just need to run really far away from here. So yeah, time
Still
lang.
one more Gooby that can attack. And then I think it's gonna target just so it's the only one left.
Yeah. So Fang, Edros, and Aldrin, all of you start running off, and you kind of see Juzzo still there, trying to heal himself up. And as soon as you kind of
Buddy.
bolt, Juzzo, you start noticing that you're the only one left in the surrounding area. And soon after, goblins start swarming you. This one runs right towards you.
Juzzo!
Just around the
Juzzo!
corner, he sees you,
Survive
strides,
this!
slashes. Let's see that. Let's see that goblin slash
good.
roll.
Oh
Oh,
my!
no!
Oh god!
Oh no!
No
Juzzo,
way!
here's the thing with the weapon degradation and or armor. You can reduce
I'm
this
just
to a
gonna-
normal hit if you would use your weapon to block the crit,
Be a man.
but your weapon will turn into a faulty weapon.
I still get hit for normal damage.
Yeah,
though.
you still get hit for normal damage,
I
no
will
crit
do
Better
damage.
than
that.
dying. Better
Yes,
than
I will
dying.
do that.
You're dying. Buddy,
Uh,
buddy, we have a dwarf. I mean elf.
Yeah,
Dwarf.
Dwarf.
yeah,
what are you doing?
I meant I was gonna use my
Oh yeah,
weapon.
you're gonna
Ah,
sacrifice
shield.
your weapon. All right. You watch him just kind of jump over that small kind of bush that you're hiding behind. He slashes down, and you reach up with your quarterstaff, and then you just kind of watch as he just breaks bits of wood fly across. He deals. This is without crit. 4 damage.
4 damage. Oh my
Poggers.
god. I think you still would have lived there.
Yeah, still alive.
Better than risking it. Oh my god.
-4.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
minus
four, it's
4
four.
HP.
It's like it was
And
just gaslit him.
your weapon is now a faulty weapon. So let me just collect
just-
that down.
Let's just gaslight Juzzo. Oh, you could have just lived there, bro. You didn't have to block it. Come on, bro. It's a waste of a weapon.
Just get hit.
Just take
We
that
have,
hit, bro.
we have an elf.
Just get hit.
We have an elf, bro.
You have a faulty. What is it? What weapon? Quarterstaff.
Faulty
Quarterstaff.
quarterstaff.
Yeah, quarterstaff.
So it's basically an
There you go.
1/8 staff now.
Just-
Yeah, it's slightly shorter. It's just like a stick now. And
Yeah.
you also take 1 point of armor degradation damage.
Oof.
Ooh.
I am in
Alright.
huge pain.
And
can still
like,
run, though,
bits
don't
of
worry.
armor. And as this goblin kind of finishes, you watch him snickering and sneer at you. Juzzo, it is your turn.
Trying to listen
Get
to
out
the
of-
orders he was given earlier. He tries to cast fog cloud. He's
I
doing
don't
the
think-
same motions as before, but nothing comes out.
He has no
Oh, no,
spells left.
Oh no.
So he just disengages and runs away.
Nice. All right.
All right, and all of you start running off as far as you can. You watch the goblins kind of chase you for a small moment, and then they just stop as soon as you reach, far enough, and then you find yourself.
Yeah, great
back
start, guys.
there.
This was
Okay.
not a good experience.
That's
Oh, what's this?
Put your tokens down here.
Here?
Yes.
Oh, wrong thing. How
Is
do I
that you,
remove
Claire?
turn order?
Is that you, Claire? She dead already?
It's not there. It's not
Um,
there. Different.
Ah.
different.
As you start running back, this was the pathway you took to head towards the cave. And earlier on, well, there wasn't really anything. But as you slowly make your way, running, you're getting
It's a
tired.
demon's book.
You hear just growling on the other side, and
We're
as,
surrounded.
as you kind of turn back and kind of look around, you see a dead half elf being gnawed by wolves.
Can we see? I don't think we can see.
No.
From
I don't
around
think I
there,
could.
you can see through these are trees, so there'd be trunks and just open
Ah,
land
ah.
there. So you would definitely be able to see that this guy's being munched on. But they look very busy munching him.
Guys,
Ooh,
guys,
now we can surprise.
guys,
I think
guys. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
okay.
We can use mend earth to dig down and make like a shelter for a while. Just dig down,
I
down,
don't think
down, down.
5 feet cube is
How
enough
big is the
for you
shelter?
to.
I mean, can I like use it multiple
For
times? To dig?
a child
Um,
maybe. For a child maybe.
No,
No,
I
So
think
I think that'd be
mold earth is more of a movable earth. I think if you dig like low enough to the earth, I think it would be like hard earth now.
question, Cass. Is there a tall tree nearby?
These are several tall trees. This one, this one. Anything that looks like these trees, those are the taller trees.
Are there branches for us to like sit on or like, lean on? All of us.
Yes, but they look very high up, and if ever you, while in the middle of climbing, you fall off, that's gonna
can
hurt.
we not? I'm
Oh.
gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Chill. Wait. I
Ah,
have an
it's-
idea. I have a what's this? I have a hairpin rope,
I have yeah, I have a
and
rope.
yeah, so I'm thinking of like lassoing it into one of the branches and then climbing up. Actually,
Yeah,
no.
you
What
can do
I'll
that.
do,
Go ahead.
I'll use my is it this dexterity or athletics to like swiftly climb up the tree.
If you want to climb the tree yourself, that would be acrobatics. Or wait,
I'm
athletics
okay.
would be athletics would be kind of pulling yourself up, but that acrobatics would be used. You just kind of very quickly
Can
nimbly rush up.
Can I have someone boost me up so I don't have to do the athletics check?
You can have someone help. It will allow you to get an advantage.
I don't
Okay.
think I don't think
I'll have
Jose and I can help.
yeah. I'll just ask Edros to help me boost
No,
me
no,
up.
no. You can use Feng to help. You just use him as like a footstool.
No, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
I'll just ask Edros anyway.
All right.
Give
Sure, why not?
me a
Go.
boost.
Yeah, it is a strength, by the way, a strength check, to climb.
Okay, so athletics
Yeah, athletics.
with
Since
advantage.
since Edros is helping you, just kind of boosting you up.
Advantage, right?
like 2-player co-op style, you you get the advantage. Yes.
Okay.
13.
13.
That's enough for you to very kind of you have a hard time doing it alone, and as soon as Edros kind of pulls you up and starts manhandling push you up, you're able to reach a branch, and you find yourself just kind of hanging on, and you pull yourself right up.
Wait, I
Right,
look up.
so
I look up.
what I
I
do is
realize that Eldrin is not wearing anything underneath the apron.
Oh God! Stop! Stop!
Aldrin, you are 10 feet up.
okay. So I pull out my hempen rope and then I tie the hempen rope onto the branch. I let down the other end of the hempen rope and I tell them to climb.
All right.
Is the branch going to
The branch
carry all
itself
of us?
break?
looks pretty sturdy at the moment with Aldrin
At the
being
moment.
there.
I'll go up. Do I need
I can
Go
move to
up.
the branch. I'll move to the branch if
All right.
necessary.
Yeah.
Do you roll? How do you roll?
Go ahead and do an acrobatics check for that.
All right. I swiftly and gracefully
I do
uh,
actually.
I do a somersault. In fact, no, I'm not gonna do that because it's gonna be higher AC.
Do I
AC.
roll, Cass?
No, you have a rope to help you out, so it's not that bad.
Wait, no,
Um,
that's sorry. I rolled with advantage there. Wait.
yeah. Go ahead and I'll let you re-roll that.
I got a 5. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, dirty 20. You manage to just kind of jump to the other branch, and as soon as Edros comes up, you very easily climb up with the rope there. Do the rest of you try to climb up as well?
Yeah, I will try to climb up sneakily.
Who cares about the sneakily?
How do you
Without-
sneak
without-
climbing up? Are you gonna tiptoe your way while you climb up the tree?
Yeah, he's gonna
without
tiptoe
twist.
while he's climbing the tree.
Yeah,
Big
without
panther
knowing.
noises. Dun, dun, dun.
So yeah.
Alright,
Alright.
get up.
All right. So
Do we,
who's
do we
coming
need
up
to roll
next?
for anything? Jozo, would you like to come up first?
Jesso just comes close, but with an arrow on his shoulder, he just looks up to the branch you're on and says, I have a arrow on my shoulder. Can you help me up real quick?
I turned to Fang. Well, like, alright, Fang. Oh wait, Alright, fine. You go first.
So, can I try to cast Mend Earth to lift him up 5 feet?
I mean,
It's gonna be.
yeah,
I mean,
you
if
can
that
if you want
helps.
to. You know, there's a
Yeah,
bit of
I'll try.
soft earth underneath him.
Yeah, I'll try to help Juzo up so that
Could you cast that real quick?
Eldraine can, so that Eldraine can then. Oh God, if it fails, I'm sorry.
No, because I was thinking of pulling him up in a different way, but I mean, if you want to, then it's
Wait,
fine.
never mind. I don't have that.
Wait,
Oh
you
my
don't have
god,
mold earth.
it's fine. We can.
Wait, what? I thought I
We,
had four. Oh, never
it's
mind.
fine. We can still help Jozo. Okay, I'll just turn to Jozo and be like,
I'll climb
Jozo, tie
first.
tie this rope to your waist, and then hold tightly.
Does exactly that.
All right. Then I turn to Edros and be like, help me pull this guy up. Uh,
Yeah.
Edros. All right. So just pull him up.
Yeah.
Yeah, both of you.
I'm just gonna drop him down, bro.
Roll athletics with advantage.
Both?
Don't
Yeah,
drop
both
me.
of you.
Don't drop.
I'll get a crit fail, and the arrow just goes deeper into your wound.
And he falls, and the arrow just kind of goes through even more.
Oh.
Oh wait, not
This
with
is
advantage.
with advantage. So 21 works.
Is it fine if we keep it like that?
Aldrin, you can roll again.
Do I
this is
have to?
Yes, you do. It's with advantage. So yeah,
Okay.
there you go. Hey,
My fault.
19.
you just very easily just kind of pull him right up with the rope around his waist, almost like he's bungee jumping almost. But you just
My
pull him
biceps
right
are
up.
throbbing.
You see his biceps just very slowly just kind of pulsating like it's a living animal.
Like, I see Aldrin like biceps pulsating. I'm just pulling up normally. Just
It's
normal
fun.
for
Yeah,
It's funny
just
while
behind you, Edros
I have
is trying
muscles.
normally.
I have muscles and I have like a 9 strength, so like I'm actually super weak. there's no substance to my muscle.
It's
come
like
up, child.
steroids.
Steroids, man.
Don't tell
Um,
anyone.
I'll come
But
up.
yeah, you all start making your way up, and with most of you being on the same branch, it's
Oh
very
God.
easy for you to get up. And the branch still seems to be okay.
Alright, I mean the
What's
child
wrong
will be
with the
fine.
branch?
So. Alright,
So
I untie the rope from Jezo and then throw the rope down for the child.
All right. And as the child, we just call him the child now.
no,
He literally looks like a child. What do I say?
True. It's not our fault that we call you the child.
You did this to yourself.
Yeah.
Feng,
It's my fate.
as the rope kind of falls down from the top of that tree, you start
The
climbing.
wolf.
It's very easy.
You can
and-
hear growls as you're about to climb up.
Yeah. You
God.
look down, and then the wolf's already there, and like he tries to bite your ass. Nah, you very easily climb up, and as you get
Short
on
rest.
that branch, you hear
Short
something just gonna go.
It's the arrow.
And
It's an arrow.
no, Edros, you look right below you, and you watch as a small crack, a
Ooh,
small
I
kind
moved to
of
another branch.
break on that branch has formed.
Woof, woof, woof.
I moved to another branch. Where do I go?
All right.
I look for a branch.
There's another branch where Eldrin is. You could jump to that branch, or you could jump to the farther branch where it's like over here.
I can tell him to jump to mine and then I can give him an assist so it has advantage.
All
I'll
right.
like catch him when he yeah.
Let's
Roll
get
acrobatics if you want to jump to another branch, Edros.
My
And
guy.
this is with advantage
Um,
since Aldrin is helping.
Yeah, if you're jumping to
I-
mine then it's an advantage.
I'll go to you.
All right. Go ahead and roll
With-
acrobatics with advantage.
Oh yeah, why is the child still down here?
No, he should be up the branch. Now.
13.
13.
Good enough.
You jump over and you watch as Eldrin just kind of right before you reach the other branch, he just reaches.
Aldrin,
for
you're
his
so
hand.
weak.
And he very slowly pulls you up on the same branch, and you now are all right.
Right. So
Take a short rest.
do we see the wolves from here? Because we're high up.
Yes, you could see. You definitely see the wolves from here, and they have tore through this man's face.
God.
And just for a quick note, if you're not in any place of comfort whatsoever, that you cannot short rest. You need to
But-
be. You need to be very much so. not in a bad position for you to be able to rest.
I can meditate, right?
Yes, you can, but that's still
So I can do
considered
that
a
then.
short rest.
Meditate is
And
4 hours.
you're all
Is
just
it
kind
not
of
yes,
you're
I
all
can.
just kind of standing up and trying yourself to balance on these branches.
But I
So
have one with
it's pretty
nature.
hard.
Can we try to wait for the wolves to like pass or something?
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah, that's what
serious?
we should do.
What do you want to do, man? You want to fight us?
Let's wait. Let's wait. Let's wait. You just wait. We just wait.
Yeah, we wait. We
We'll
wait.
just wait.
See, I'll read the rules for
Yeah, we're just
short rest and
watching.
long rest. A short rest is a period of downtime at
Okay.
least 1 hour long, during which a character does nothing more strenuous than eating, drinking, reading, and tending to wounds.
I can
Being on that branch,
oh,
trying to
never
make
mind.
sure that you don't fall off, I would assume that would be a strenuous thing.
I'll just go down. Who cares? I'll go down, guys. Oh, sure. Actually, no, I don't. I'm not joking. I'm just joking.
All right. You stay on the branch for a while, and like maybe 20 minutes pass until they reach the bottom half of this man's body, and you watch them start to just pull. They start pulling the body down to the middle of the road, and you watch them just kind of leave it there as they finish kind of eating. One just kind of runs off deep into the forest. The other one seems to stay, just kind of looking around, waiting for something.
Do we? I turn to the party. Like, do we wait longer or do we take it out?
Can we wait for like 5 minutes until the other one can like get far in the forest? Because it might
All right.
come back if it gets alerted.
All right. Okay, that's fine. It's fair.
All right.
How about everyone else? Is that fine?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
I'm dying.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm dying. I'm
Yeah.
dying.
You all wait for 5 minutes, and you see the other one kind of return, but
Oh, God.
this time he returns not alone.
Oh wow.
He returns with multiple other wolves around him, and they slowly start to make their way towards the body and drag it deeper into the forest until they all very slowly disappear.
I think that was a quest plot point, but okay.
We're too weak. We're too weak to do anything.
Yeah,
We must die to
Unless-
goblins.
man.
All right. So I guess we just go down now since it looks like the coast is clear.
Yeah.
And so we
Can we
rappel.
like fast forward the rest and fight back again to the goblin? Let's just assume that we rested and we try to fight.
I would say
According to
that you are still going to have to go somewhere, set up camp if you ever want to rest.
Catch me,
and
daddy.
then,
So we rappel and then I remove the hempen rope.
all right.
Oh yeah.
We need to make camp.
Yeah. We need,
Yeah, but
Can we
but not here.
yeah. So we look for a suitable place. Can we roll anything for that? Do we roll anything?
Yeah.
No, I think that anywhere in this area is dangerous because the wolves were like around this area. So I think we should move farther down.
Right, guys. Then we'll move farther down then.
All right.
Skedaddle.
And we see another group of monsters.
No,
I'll
stop.
actually die.
No. I'll actually die.
Just really, really bad luck. No. As you actually continue to move down, and look for an open spot, I'll just put you back into the Aylshire map for now.
We go back to the pub.
Right now, the traveling image. Yeah, just
We are
return back to
monsters
the
all
pub.
the way to the pub, so we have nothing else to do.
You watch as you Claire's
We
there
just
like,
want-
oh, you came back early.
No, we're just volunteers. It didn't mean we'll actually do it.
Right. So as you kind of run, farther, you find yourselves in an open field near to the actual main road. And it seems as though it's semi-safe here. You're not exactly sure what lurks beyond the trees, but you're pretty sure that you're far enough from those wolves.
All right, so I guess we set up camp. I turn to everyone and I tell them, "Give me your weapons and armor. I will tend to them."
Sure. Whisper it.
Not you, child. Wait, everyone else.
Oh no! The child is stripping.
Ah, ah!
Oh no!
Officer.
I swear it wasn't me.
I'm legal, I swear.
Everyone
Oh
else,
Lord,
everyone
why are
else,
we doing
please.
this?
Anyone with damaged armor or weapons. If it's not damaged, or then
Yeah.
just don't bother. Yeah,
Fix
basically
my
just Jozo,
chainmail.
Jozo and
Pass
Edros. Yeah.
over my quarters
Uh,
staff.
so while Jojo's doing his stuff, so we were resting. I'll give
Guys,
him a chance
are
to
we
like.
resting, guys? Can I hit dice?
Um, no one's made camp yet, but I would say you can short rest.
Yeah, someone makes camp, and I'm using mending on weapons and armor.
All right. Who are you using that mending on?
Uh, for Edros's armor and Jozo's quarterstaff.
All right. Can you roll me a straight d20 plus your spellcasting modifier?
Do you have it here, magical forging or repair, or should I?
No,
not
this is
use
for the
those?
mending. It's just a
Okay,
straight
so
1d20 plus your spellcasting modifier, which is I think intelligence. So 1d20 plus your
what's my
intelligence
spell?
modifier.
Intelligence is 3. Okay.
Can you change the
It's
music?
too
It's
calm
actually
music.
Yeah, just
give me
still
a
combat music.
There we go.
20 is pretty good. Yo, shut up. Um, as you kind of take time to start fixing up Jezzo's, what are you fixing? His armor.
My
Jozo's
Fighter
weapon
stuff.
and then Edros' armor.
All right, so this would be for Jezzo's armor. You do manage to just kind of fix up the tear that was on his leather armor, and it's very easy. You
No,
watch
no.
as
Okay.
Mhm.
Sorry. I meant like I'll just fix everyone's then. So
then
how
yeah
many
you
rolls do I have to make?
you roll for how many times you want to do it.
Hmm. Okay, I'll prioritize Jozo's staff and then Edros' armor, and after that's gonna be my armor because it got broken. And then
Mine.
Um,
sure. So it's 4 rolls, right?
yes, 4 rolls.
And then wait, is Jozo's armor still damaged or no?
Jezzo's armor is you watch as you actually do manage to fix it up very nicely, and Jezzo, your armor is no longer damaged. So let me just put that up in your notes.
Okay, so I'm gonna do
You now
4 more
have
rolls then.
6 points of armor.
Can I hit
Armor
dice,
weakness again.
guys?
I'll just do them. I'll just do them all like quickly, right? I'll just copy
Um,
paste the
you know what?
command.
Because you keep asking, go ahead and just do it.
Yay.
Yay! Sorry.
Ah.
Really.
Ah.
Wow, look at that! It's still the same nat one.
So is it still gonna be?
Poggers.
Can I quit? I'm actually not gonna join next week.
Nice.
Yeah, go ahead, Aldrin, if you want to roll for
I roll for all of them.
yeah, you roll for all of them, each one that you're
All
trying
in
to
one?
fix. No,
Okay.
not all in one, each one. And Juzzo, you can heal yourself if you want to using your hit dice.
The second one was
Oh,
was
what are you
Edros'
doing?
armor, and everything else should be fine, right?
First one is Juzzo.
Jozo's weapon.
Second one is
I'll
for
type it here.
Edros. All right, go ahead.
Type it here.
You heal 7 HP. You can't heal beyond your max HP, so you just heal to full,
How do I-
basically.
I heal myself without my token up.
There you go.
Go to your character sheet. There's HP there. Juzzo's weapon. So wait, the 20 is for Juzzo's weapon?
No,
No, that
no.
was the armor.
20,
That was the
20
armor.
was the armor. Yeah, 20 is Jozo armor.
Oh,
So
okay.
15
15.
Jozo weapon,
Um,
6 Edros armor, 16 Eldraine armor, and 19 Fang armor.
You are able to fix Juzzo's armor. You
Mhm.
try to fix his weapon, but it's far too damaged for it to actually be, with mending. Mending can only go so far as to fix like small bits of wood,
Mhm.
but not enough to actually fix how broken it is currently. You try to fix Edro's armor, and it still looks like it's still missing some chains, but you fix up a bit of scratches here and there from where it got, where he got stabbed. For your armor, you easily just fix through your cloth apron, and for Feng's armor, you also managed to fix it up.
Okay.
So, can I I'll since you're resting naman, diba? I'd like to give Joso my guard, lend him my guard stuff na lang since I'll tell him that I'll be mostly casting spells anyways. Yeah,
Wait.
I'm basically unarmed.
He tells you that he'll lend you his quarterstaff
Oh,
if you want to use it. Not that you
Yeah,
need to, of course, Jizo.
Yeah, not that you need to, but just in case.
how badly broken was my quarterstaff anyway?
It's half. It's 1/8 now.
Yeah, from its original size, it's a 1/8 stick now. It's not even a quarterstaff.
Wow.
It's a 1/8 staff.
It's like a nunchucks without the chains.
Exactly.
Oh no.
I am deeply
yeah.
demoralized by what happened today.
Oh yeah, question. Actually, wait. I'm gonna
That's
look
fine.
for 3 small pebbles in the area.
Huh?
Do I find any?
Very easily, yes. You find a lot of just bits of rock everywhere. Pebbles.
Yeah,
are easy to
I get
find.
3 of them, and then I cast magic tinkering on them. So I'm gonna have 1 for each property. Oh no, 1 for the first. 1, 3, and 4. Basically, I'll have them. So the object with red light, the continuing emit odor, and then the static effect.
Oh, so now you have several magic rocks.
Yes.
Wow.
So the
like
third
crack.
one, the odor is going to be that of gunpowder,
Hmm.
and then the visual effect will be a bright. Be? Actually,
Wait, how many
sorry, I'll
times
just do.
can you do this in a short rest?
I can have multiple. But wait here. It doesn't say how long, but it says here that I can have 1 of each property at a time,
As
and
an
the
action,
maximum
alright.
is based on my modifier, which is 3. So I'll have 3.
All right, sure.
So I'll have 1 that sheds a bright light. I'll have 1 that has an odor of gunpowder, and then I'll have 1 that. Uh, hmm. What visual effect do I want?
A very
An
swirling
arrow.
rock. A pokeball.
Arrow flinging into them or something. I don't know.
Pokemon
Pokemon.
saying the
Actually,
N word.
I'll just do. Let's do a small stick of dynamite.
um. Yeah, sure. You can have a small stick of dynamite.
Actually, it doesn't work that way because it's on
how
the surface.
large it is. Oh,
No, it
yeah,
doesn't.
only
It's
on an object's
yeah.
surface. So yeah, it cannot.
Okay, then I won't even bother. I won't even bother. So just the first 2, the
Alright.
bright light and the odor, and then what I'll do then is I'll get like a bit of my hempen rope and tie the 2 rocks together.
All right, nice. You now have a bundle of rocks. They're kind of tied together with a hempen rope, and one smells like gunpowder. The other one is brightly shiny.
Has a bright light.
Bright light of a 5-foot radius, dim light of another 5. So it's like a slightly better candle.
Mm.
All right.
And I think that's it for my tinkering.
Do you go back? I don't think I'm strong enough.
Actually, I'll turn to the party and I say, I think we need to reassess our combat strategies. Yes.
Yes.
Firstly, I think that we must have Jozo. You are the healer in this party, I believe. Yes.
Kind of.
I think that you should prioritize healing our tank. He's the person who will draw the most attention, and I believe you can hide from cover fairly easily. I can also protect you in case anyone comes nearby. So just prioritize healing Edros with your spells to keep him alive. He will be the one drawing the most attention.
I would also like to tell Edros to not run away before us because he seems like have the sturdiest armor. So I think he can take some
Running
hits.
away there was fine. He was about to die. There was nothing else he could have done.
Oh, he was about to die. I
I
didn't
think
know. My bad.
yes, he was about to die. There was nothing else he could have done. Come on, man. What's with the Final Fantasy 14 references? And then I think, yeah. Also, I talk about the fog. The thick fog there was actually quite useful. We could have run away. We knew the general direction on where we came from, and the goblins could not see us. So
Yeah,
we
it
could
was
use it
my
to
bad.
disengage if
My
necessary.
bad. It was my
Does
bad.
anybody have spells worth mentioning? By the way, I have Long Strider, which makes someone run faster in case we need to escape or
So
engage.
I guess I'll just tell you all my spell.
Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. These are my spells
What
here
I can
that are
do,
for combat.
what I can do is hit things and hit them in harder.
Ah,
I don't have much combat related spells.
Oh
Most
my
of
god,
them
sorry.
are for survival purposes.
All right, so about for Fang, okay, Ray of Sickness, Witch Bolt. So basically, you're just gonna be our ranged carry and
I have a
retreat.
shield.
Okay, retreat's pretty useful.
So that's mostly it. And then I have Shocking Grasp, Blade Guard, and Fireball. So yeah, I have no
How many
defensive.
spells
Yeah.
do you have?
Oh, speaking
Three,
of which,
three
I
cantrips, then 6 spells, I think.
yeah, speaking
Oh,
of which,
what's six
I have
spells?
what 6 spells? What are you?
He's a
It's
I thought it
level
wizard.
was like
wizard, right?
we just have 6 spells. Jesus.
Oh, oh yeah. Juzzle, I think I have the same spell as you. The foggy, cloudy.
Oh,
I think that's about it.
so how about the positioning? Was it fine, or do we need to change things?
Position. I think it is better if before we enter, we should look around for any ambushes. Other than that, just have Edos in the front and me right behind the two. Actually, maybe I should stay in the rear with you guys just in case you get flanked. But other than that, we should have been fine there. As long as we look for ambushes, we should be okay.
So
Yes, may the gods bless us.
How did
luck.
you become a cleric?
Let us hope that we get some inspiration from forces
God,
above. Yes.
from God.
You
So
know
Should
what?
there be?
Because you have decided to kind of short rest and talk it out and figure out the proper plan on how to go about things. You know what? I'll give you all inspiration.
Poggers,
Yeah.
let's go.
poggers
All right.
And then I'm
Easy.
gonna use this inspiration to dodge a crit,
to not
and the
die.
next roll cast does is another crit.
All right, so we can go back now, right? We're all ready.
Can
We
we
can
like
beat
fast
it.
forward to
Uh,
Actually,
fight?
we
I
have to
mean,
long rest. Actually, we have to long rest because
yeah.
your spell slots, our spell slots actually.
I mean, I didn't cast any spells. Yeah,
I
but
used all
you,
mine.
you,
Yeah, I
you
have to. I used mine. I used actually I didn't use any, but like, it's better for your long rest too.
yeah,
That we also have hit dice. Yeah.
yeah, sure.
I used mine to hide and heal.
All right, I'll trance around because I have the lightest sleeping I guess among everyone here, so I'll just trance at the border of the camp, and then everyone else can just go to bed.
Hmm.
Uh, I will sleep like a baby.
By the way, if you are wearing armor, heavy armor, and you go to sleep, um,
Exhaustion, right?
you don't regain as much hit dice as you would normally.
I will kill you guys. Sorry.
Excuse
Yeah,
me.
I'll remove my heavy armor.
Remove the inspiration.
I'll remove my heavy armor, and then I sleep.
I'm trancing my skin is like glittering in the sun as the leaves
Yeah.
rustle. You can hear the music in the background's playing as I'm just like, in peace with nature.
All right, all right. And Aether, since you're taking first watch, while the rest of
Technically,
are
oh
Mhm.
yeah, I should be taking first watch. Yeah.
You do have to meditate. So if you decide to meditate instead of taking first watch, you will have to do that. So it's either or.
Hmm. I
Or you
think
could have someone take first watch while you meditate, and then you do it right
probably a
after.
better idea. Yeah, probably a better idea. Yeah. Right. So we'll have the child to go watch.
Sure. I'm basically reinvigorating, so yeah, I
All
can
right.
do first watch.
I'll trance right next to you, and then just wake me up in case.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll do first watch.
Then
Would like to
after
fix.
4 hours, we'll swap. Then you can go to bed, and then I'll stay up.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So we
Right.
take total of 12 hours, I think, for long resting since we're doing.
Uh, before that, Aldrin. Wait, no. Who's going first watch?
Thing.
Me.
All
Oh
right.
God,
It's pronounced
While
Feng,
everyone
right? Because
is
it's Chinese.
yeah, but it's
it
Feng
is.
Shui, not Feng Shui.
Okay, Feng Shui. Hey, Feng Shui. It sounds so weird, Feng Shui.
Right. Feng, since you're the one taking first watch, everyone else is sleeping around behind you. You don't exactly have a fire, but it's not that dark yet. It's still kind of very much so early in the afternoon. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
God, guys, I have a really bad wisdom. I'm so sorry. Perception check. Oh God.
Oh
So,
no! Oh
Feng,
no! I
everything seems completely fine. Um, you kind
Where
of
everything is.
go about your you go about your little watch, and soon after moments pass, you hear something kind of rushing around along the bush, and then something pops out. It's a squirrel, and very slowly jumps on towards the tree, starts climbing up. And the end of your watch, who will you wake up next?
Hmm. Aldrin. You should probably be the next one.
Yep. Okay. So you wake me up. That's 4 hours already passed. So I wake
Wake
up
me
and
up
then
inside.
yeah, I guess I'll tuck the child to bed and then
Let's take care of the child.
Yeah.
and then I'll stand watch.
All
I
right.
have dark vision, so I can still see even at nighttime.
Like I like the child is
It
like
is
it's probably
still
not a
morning.
child.
Go ahead and roll me your perception check.
All right.
It's gonna be 5.
Oh God. Oh God.
Aldrin,
Everything's
everything seems
completely fine.
completely fine.
Nice.
As you kind of look around, you hear something shuffling in the bushes, but it's probably that same squirrel that Feng mentioned
Ow.
earlier.
I don't know the squirrel, so if I heard the rustling, can I go investigate it?
Yeah, sure, go ahead if you want to
I
investigate.
didn't know the squirrel was there because I was asleep.
You start walking towards that direction. You kind of look around. You don't need to roll for an investigation, but you look around. And
Mhm.
you see two very yellow eyes peer at you.
Mm.
And as the bushes kind of part, it seems to be the dead body of the thing that the wolves carried.
Oh God.
I sneak towards the party, very. I shuffle as quickly as possible, but try not to make a noise. I wake everyone up. Wake the fuck up! The wolves are nearby.
Just jolts.
I wake them up and I go shh. The wolves are nearby. And yeah, I tell it to everyone.
The what?
The wolves are nearby. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I will actually just beat the shit out of you, dude.
Can I look for like if there's any thorny plants nearby?
Not so much thorny, more so just kind of like brambles, like small, like studs.
We must make haste. I think I tell everyone to just we have to leave like the area right now.
Uh, uh, okay.
Since you did not get enough sleep,
Well, actually, how many hours was it since I checked when I until I checked the check the
Where's the taco?
Fung just woke you up by 4 hours. So this would not be enough sleep to have a long rest for everyone.
Oh,
It
it's
would
not
be
long
enough
sleep.
for Aldrin.
oh, but then
Back
should I
to
let them
9,
rest?
8.
If you wanna just have someone guard up while everyone is sleeping, you can take shifts.
I'm fine. I'm completely fine. Actually, I'll turn to Edros. Edros, I don't think we are completely safe here, but I think it's important for Jazzo to get his rest.
Stop
Do you think
waking
you
me
could?
up.
Do you think you could help me keep watch just in case?
Fine. God
All right.
damn. So needy.
You don't have spell slots anyways. I mean you can't cast spells. Yes. So
Go back to sleep. Just wake me up
no, I'm
inside.
What you do? Are you going back to sleep?
It's my turn.
No. I'm saying like there's like I saw the dead body of the wolves, right? So I want to make sure that I have at least someone else to keep watch with, just in case the wolves are here. But I also want Juzo to sleep so he can regain his spell slots. So it's best if both of
Fine.
us keep watch. Yeah.
It's a short rest cast, so I wake up. It's a short rest for me.
Yes.
So you can
You
hit
know,
dice.
you wake up and wake up and
Wake up.
Wake up.
you're beside kind of Aldrin right now, and you start to keep watch while everyone else is taking a long rest. You continue kind of keep watch for a while. Both of you roll me your perception. Wait, no, Aldrin already did his perception. Um,
Is there an advantage now? Because I can take half of the area and he can take the other half.
yeah, you can help Edros instead. So Edros, you
Okay.
roll for your perception with advantage.
I just woke up.
Everything's
Yeah.
completely fine.
What?
Everything's completely fine.
My.
And you continue just kind of you're still a bit groggy. You still have like you still have a bit of booger in your eye, and it's all right seemingly. It's the forest seems
Eldrin,
calm.
do you think did you see danger nearby, like wrestling?
Okay, yeah, I bring him to the area where I saw the corpse.
Okay.
It's gone. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
You head back to where the corpse. You head back to where the corpse is, and then you just see emergency meeting pop up.
Report the body. The
Oh,
child is
no.
sus.
When the imposter is yours.
I saw him vent. He just
Oh,
meant
no.
Earth.
Oh no! All right, let's go. So you come around towards the body where the shrubbery was, and you still find that it's still there, and it's very much so rotting. You find like few bits of maggots have found their way towards the body,
Ugh.
and
Old?
there are.
Old corpse.
It's not old, more so
It's
that
corpse of soul.
It's just
it's
heavily
still
mutilated.
yeah, it's heavily mutilated, and somehow maggots have started to kind of crawl. You can see like small bugs has made their way through the mouth of the head, the completely mangled head, and you don't see any wolves nearby, nor do you see their footprints.
How did it get there?
I
Everything
check
is
the area.
fine.
I check the area.
Yeah, also make any perception again.
Yeah, both of you can roll me perception, sure.
Everything's completely fine.
Oh God.
Everything is indeed completely fine, and
No
you-
advantage?
no, both of you.
No.
Wait, did you roll another one?
No, Taco didn't roll yet.
Edros?
Taco didn't roll yet.
I rolled.
Edros, you can go ahead and roll.
Alright. You check
Man,
that
you have a
area.
+3, and you've been getting like sevens.
Yeah, I don't understand, man.
Oh
my
my
God.
lord, you guys are
Completely-
blind.
Fine. Everything is completely fine.
Oh, I don't want to use my inspiration for this. I don't.
I'll use my inspiration for this. Fuck it. Can I use
Go
it?
ahead. Yeah, I'll let you re-roll your perception.
Okay.
How does inspiration work though?
You can.
Everything is completely.
You know what? Yes, I'll use my inspiration. Yes, I'll use my inspiration.
Yeah, go ahead. Use your inspiration. Yeah, everyone. Oh, they're finally.
Okay. Thank God. Oh my God.
You see Eldrin kind of his face in like right into a tree. He's looking into a tree and goes, "There's no wolf tracks here." And Edros,
Must
you
be the
look,
wind.
you look to the left, and you do in fact find the wolf tracks, and they seem to be heading off east, far away from where you guys are right now.
Okay.
So everything
still
is
don't know,
completely fine.
So everything is indeed completely fine.
I think it's. I don't know. I still can't see. I'm looking at a tree right now.
Eldrin,
Yeah, you're still like trying to look through, and you see like something pop out. It's the squirrel from last time.
Eldrin,
Fuck. Yeah.
Eldrin.
I turned to Edros.
Alright, come here.
Mm.
Look at that direction. Follow my finger.
All right.
Look at that. And I point at the wolf tracks.
Somehow,
wolf
in some way, Aldrin still manages to look into that same tree again. He just kind of follows your tracks, and then he sees the tree, and then he's
My
like,
head just
stuck.
snaps 360. Looks to the tree. I see nothing.
But yeah,
Can I examine the mangled corpse?
sure. Go ahead and make me a. Wait, how exactly are you going to examine it? Are you going to?
I will investigate it. I will look for anything that's out of like the ordinary for a typical mangled corpse. Or
Yeah,
I could just
sure.
look at like, the method at which they mangle the corpse, things like that.
That would be a perception. Watch it be
I
like
can't like
lower.
I can't also like investigate like what he was in his like his past life. I can't investigate.
Investigation would be used for figuring out how things work and stuff like that.
Mm,
Perception is to just generally look at something, with like if you're looking through his
everything.
pack, that would be perception.
Finally.
Actually, a pretty good roll.
Yeah.
It looks as though this guy was ambushed in some way or another. The wolves seemingly went for the neck first before dropping this person down and then started chomping on his face. His belongings are not here, but you do remember seeing what looked like a bag on the way back from that like area where the wolves were.
Are his pockets still intact?
His pockets are still very much so intact.
Can I check his pockets?
You check his pockets and you find in there 7 silver pieces.
Yoink!
Thief.
Finders
You're
keepers,
violated.
baby. Anything else?
You violated the
That's
law.
the only thing that you can find in his pockets. Just
Does he have any
few bits of
jewelry on
spare
him?
change.
I don't think the wolves will eat jewelry. So does he still have any jewelry?
He doesn't seem to be wearing any jewelry. You can also see that he's not wearing any kind of fancy clothes. So he
So he's a
probably
regular
isn't.
dude.
He was probably just a traveler that fell into bad luck.
Unfortunate. Well, I guess you can go back to sleep. I turned to it. It looks like the coast was clear. You can go back to sleep.
You made me waste my time. I'm not very inspired to do anything else anymore.
Yes, I have also lost some inspiration. All right, so we return to
Both
camp.
come back depressed.
Yeah.
Just kind of very gloomy, comes back slowly.
And I go back to
Alright.
sleep.
I'll keep watching again because I already had my sleep.
And I go sleep.
And as Aldrin continues his watch. Eventually, some time passes and your watch ends. Who do you wake up next, Aldrin?
I'll wake up Jazzo.
All right, you come along and just kind of shake Jozo up awake.
You're finally
And
awake.
you see
You're
that he's
finally awake.
finally awake.
Oh no.
Are you like I'm looking like how are you feeling?
I'm alright. It's not my first time almost dying.
I see. Well then I will wake up the others.
But it is his first time getting shot by an arrow.
to the knee.
Yes.
He used to be an adventurer. All right, I'll wake up the others and then I just tell Jazzo to pack up camp for the journey.
Has it been a long rest already?
Yeah, that's a long rest I think, right?
The long rest will actually come in place when you finish your watch. So, as you go meditate back, Aldrin, and Juzzo, it's your time to basically.
Oh, I thought it was 8 hours, right?
I'm kind of doing this like in between, like not enough for you to all just kind of go through the entire 8 hours. Just in the middle of the 8 hours, you're switching places.
Oh, I already did my 4 hours, diba? So I
Yeah.
can just stay up for
Yeah,
the
you can
rest of the
stay
time.
up if you want.
I mean, if anyone else did everyone else already do 8 hours or?
I think so,
Technically,
then
I'll
that's
just
good enough.
include this, this watch thing. I'll just include it as part of that 8 hours that you're going to long rest.
Okay.
All right.
So okay.
So as you, Juzzo, and Aldrin continue your watch, Juzzo, make me a perception check with advantage since Aldrin is there to help.
Yes, I'm very helpful looking at a tree.
Yeah, like you kind of scan the surroundings, and when you see that
Advantage
tree again,
perception?
it just snaps. Yeah, perception with
This tree is
advantage.
calling me.
Where is it?
I might just chop the tree to see if there's anything inside. There's like something godly inside there.
It's in
Oh
the
damn!
core.
+6. What? Wait, what? How do you have? Oh,
I
+6. All
have.
right, that's
Uh,
crazy. All right, nice.
Damn, we should be the first watch next time.
Yeah.
Just so you kind of look around, and coast is clear. Definitely clear. You're
Actually,
100% sure it's clear.
you know what? Can I look at the tree that I kept on looking at? Can I investigate it to see if there's anything special about the tree?
You really like the tree.
That would be perception. Yeah, sure.
All right.
It's attached to the tree.
You're
Never mind.
I really
you
can't
just
see anything.
you stick your head into the like the little bark opening from the tree, like that little circular spot. You stick your head in and you see like a whole family of squirrels in there. They climb out after seeing your head. They start climbing up and out of the top end of that tree and start jumping off.
Good
Can
God,
I
we
check
have
if there's
a
anything
special
left in that nest?
child.
Hmm?
Can I check if there's anything left in that nest? Squirrels do pick up some trinkets out here and there, so
Well, you kind of look around and, as suspected, there is nothing there.
Child
Just a
with
few
special
like
needs. Oh
acorns.
my God.
God damn it! I thought the tree was special. All right, I leave the tree.
You know what? Let's just go. Let's just go back. It's
Can I carve the name Betty on that tree? I'll name her Betty.
What? Betty? All right,
Yeah,
sure.
I'll use my hand axe to name it Betty.
Yeah, you just very slowly like chop bits of it and you name Betty in front of it,
Yep.
and like
heart
a bit of sap kind of flows
with a
out.
heart.
Goodbye, Betty.
And yeah, Juzzo, you can you end your watch, and eventually everyone starts to wake up. You all take the benefits of a full long rest,
Poggers.
and you find yourselves very much so awake.
Where shall we
How
go?
many hit dice again do we have normally? Total?
One per level.
Okay.
Where do we go now?
There's only one way. There's only one way back. We can't return empty-handed. Empty-handed.
It's
So,
pronounced empty.
Oh, he left. Oh, oh no, that's
Who
not him
left?
that left. Feng left. Oh no.
Oh no! Wait, I gotta check. Let's check messenger D&D.
Let's just go back. Let's go back to the goobies.
back.
Oh,
He's back.
he's back.
Let's just go back to the goobies. We
Nice.
can't return empty-handed, as Aldrin said.
Yeah, we have to leave.
Let's go. This time we have a plan. Stick to your roles.
Yo,
Yeah.
what was the plan? My Discord died for a while.
I
No,
just
same
I
thing.
just
Same thing
said
we
it.
said. Just keep. Edros stays in front. 3 of us at the back. I'll cover both of you in case we get melee attacked, and then Jojo will prioritize healing
I
Edros
stick to the
because he's
tank.
Yeah.
Alright.
You don't have to stay beside him because you can heal him from a distance.
I need-
It's cured
I
touch.
have. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
touch.
Okay, never mind. All right, so you have to be near him.
Let's go. Let's go.
Well,
Go,
Alright.
go, 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 go. Run, run,
Everything
run, run,
It would actually be evening now.
run, run. Did I stutter?
I can
Run.
see. I can still see in the darkness. So I can
Yeah.
somewhat lead the party.
All right, just give me a quick moment while I fix up the map. Boom, boom, boom.
There's gonna be a hobgoblin there instead of a regular goblin. We just get destroyed.
This is Goblin Slayer episode 1.
All
True.
right.
We're gonna find like some victims there in the cave.
As you make your way back, since Aldrin, I assume you're the one leading the pack, or is it Edros? Or...
Yeah, because I have the unless we want to use a torch. If you want to use torches, then it's fine too. But we'll get seen. Actually, I'll ask that. I turn to the party and then like it's already dark. But I could use my dark vision to look instead. Do you want me to lead or do you want us to use a torch? We might be seen if we use a torch.
I think you can lead and Edros will be at the back instead.
You know what? Let's do that. I am not very strong, but we can try.
All right. As Aldrin begins to lead and leads her back to the Goblin Cave, you start making your way there, and Aldrin, from far away, you see something different. You see a large wall of wooden spikes placed in the center of the entrance now, and several goblins kind of
Oh,
on top of that platform right over the spikes, and looks like the three are sleeping and one is awake. As I'll start putting you back into the map, go ahead and put your tokens down yonder to the south end, same as last time. Because I have to refresh my Roll20 again.
Same.
Hide before that. Hide and cover. Hide and cover. Hide and cover.
Prone.
Not prone. You're gonna
Oh.
get killed.
just ignore that.
Yo, why are you there?
My
You're
screen is
behind enemy
dying.
lines. Behind enemy lines.
Help! It keeps weirdly zooming out. Help!
He was actually a double agent all along. Fuck.
no.
That's why they knew how to ambush us.
Yeah. Giving inside info.
Right.
Dark. I don't know where I am.
It
You're
is
here.
taking a while for this to load. This map doesn't like to load, does it?
Can I perception check to see if we might get ambushed again since I can see in the dark?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll let you do perception with advantage for looking around you.
Oh wait, sorry, it wasn't an advantage.
Oh.
Yes, with advantage.
It wasn't it.
Just roll another one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, I can't move my token.
There you go.
Yeah, anymore. What's this?
Because your token's not there. Oh wait, you put it in there. Okay,
Did
up here.
Did I put my token right?
Oh, you're
I
just
know.
running up to the spikes. Okay, you watch as Feng runs up to the spikes, impales himself, and dies.
Where do I put
Where are you
it?
going? Where are you going?
I don't know where to put it.
What the child doing?
I already put you there. You don't see that?
Wait.
What's going on?
I have 2 tokens in. Oh, am I high?
You have 2 tokens. You're absolutely
You are high.
high.
Hi. Hello.
Yo, stop moving your token.
Yeah, it's done. Thank you.
All right. As you start
Right.
coming back, Aldrin, I assume you just kind of share to the party what you see in front of you,
Yeah,
and
so
I'll
we
let
take
you
cover,
do
we
a
take cover.
full action's worth of whatever you want to do beforehand.
Okay. Hmm.
Cannot see.
I tell everyone to take cover, and let me just check one of my spells. Somatic is what again?
Somatic is hand movements and gestures.
You do something with the hand, right?
Okay, so I see the person who's awake.
Yes, the person that's awake is looking quite wounded. It's probably the one that got shot with a firebolt earlier on.
Oh, okay. Um. Okay, so I look at I tell him to take cover, and then I say, "All right, in 6 seconds, let us strike." AK one action or one round. So I'll use True Strike on it.
So
You
you-
extend your hand and point a finger. Your magic grants you brief inside the target's defenses.
Who is it?
On your
Who is it,
next
by the way?
turn. The very left one.
Okay, so I'll move. I'll move over here. And it should be in range, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll True Strike now.
With what?
I just point my hand, and I'm readying my crossbow after I
Oh,
point my
alright.
hand.
You point your hand at it, and you feel just the energy kind of rushing through your hands. And you point your crossbow. Go ahead and take an attack roll.
That's next turn. Next turn.
Uh,
True Strike is one action.
this is free action right now. You're not in combat
you said-
as of yet. They haven't seen you yet.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Or at
so
least this guy
okay.
hasn't seen you yet.
I wonder. They're sleeping, right?
The 3 others on that small kind of platform is sleeping, but the one that's to the very left is not. He's the one just kind of
Alright.
looking around.
I turn to Feng, and I'm like, all right, Feng, what do you want me to do? Do you want us to attack together at the same time to do more damage, or do you want me to attack by myself to to hope that we don't cause a fuss? Because I'm pretty sure his spells
mean,
are really
yeah.
noisy, right? Yeah.
It's a
So
fireball.
yeah, my spell. I mean, it's a crossbow, so it won't make any like a lot of noise. So I might be able to stealthily kill him.
I mean, I can also try and cast Shocking Grasp. It's like a melee range attack too. So,
Yeah, but
no,
it's super loud, right?
probably. I don't know.
I can just try killing it with my crossbow and see what happens. Is everyone fine with that?
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can try it. You can try that.
Okay.
Or never mind.
Then if everyone's fine with that, then I'll pull my crossbow and then shoot it at the guy.
All right.
I roll
Let's see
advantage,
that
right?
attack roll. Yes, you roll it with advantage.
Oh my god, it's
You kind
corn.
of aim up your arrow. You feel that energy flowing through you. That arrow flies across, misses
too hype.
completely, hits the back wall of that cave, and you hear just the echo of and all the other goblins slowly just wake up. Everyone roll for initiative.
The echo just is. I hear the
Fucking
disappointment.
true strike, man! Give me fucking advantage. What the fuck's a 7-6? What the fuck?
Plus
is that?
1.
Oh no. Oh
Dude,
my
these
oh
rolls
my
are actually-
what in the
Oh, wow.
Oh my god. Oh, okay.
Dude,
These
this-
aren't
this-
goblins.
My I crit
Okay, I got
twice
I
on
got-
my
I-
initiative for the goblins.
I crit too. I crit
Whoops,
too as well.
whoops. About to
Yikes!
click my thing
This is Omega Yikes, guys.
Oh, the goblins.
again.
Okay.
Right. So,
Did
Right,
that work?
who goes first? Who goes first?
What is your dexterity modifier, Aldrin?
2.
Oh, so you have a 14.
15.
Oh, what's the point?
You have a 15. All right, so you go first. It is your turn. You
Right.
watch as the goblins all start to wake up. Most of them pointing their short bows at you. This particular one is pointing directly at Feng.
Alright, so is there any full cover
Wait,
nearby?
Let me start playing some battle.
As am I in cover? Am I in cover?
Both of you are in cover. Feng is not in cover, and Aldrin is in cover.
So dark.
Fang is
I'm in
not
full,
in
I'm in full
cover.
cover, right?
Right now you're not hiding behind a tree, so you're
I
still
think
I
in-
can move after.
yeah,
why am I not in cover?
You didn't hide.
Yeah, you didn't hide.
You're not
You moved your
in
token.
cover.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this guy's targeting Feng, right?
Yeah, the very left one is targeting Feng. I'll just mark him
At-
as yellow. This guy will
Alright,
be.
I pull out another one of my
orange.
crossbow bolts. I'm like, you bastard.
Yeah. You have 2 crossbows.
Wait, you
There
have
we
2
go.
crossbows?
No. I
No, no.
use the same crossbow.
Oh, you just take another shot.
Yeah.
All right.
Damn, shoot your shot, dude.
Who do you shoot?
The guy aiming for Feng, right? Also, the guy's wounded.
Yeah, and
Right.
you do manage to hit. How do you kill this one? Because I'm pretty sure that you will kill him. Let's see that damage roll. Oh yeah,
Yep.
no problem.
Headshot.
Headshot.
You
You fucking
aim
snipe.
You
Okay,
think
what
you
I
did
do
that
is
earlier?
Valorant style, just
no,
spray.
not balance style. I jump. I jump, right? And as I'm jumping, I turn around 360 degrees, and then without even looking,
scope.
I just
360 no
hit
scope.
the. Yeah, I just like knock the bow and hit him straight, like in between the eyes.
And you watch as the arrow just kind of straight through the middle of in between his eyes, and he just drops down. The rest of the goblins, they're all angry. They all point their short bows at you.
And then I'm like just screaming, oh. And then I hide behind cover.
All right.
Full cover, right? Full cover. Is there any full cover nearby?
That is 3/4 cover.
Is there full cover nearby or no?
There is no full cover.
Okay, I'll 3/4 cover then.
That is +5 bonus to your AC.
If I get hit by that, oh my god, dude.
I mean, it's
Um,
AC and
Wait,
so.
+5. That would mean that you're 21 AC right now. You're hiding.
No, I'm
behind
19. I'm 19.
That. 19. All right.
Oh wait, is this sack? Half
Yeah.
cover and quarter cover?
No. You have 14 +5. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, oh my god.
You watch as the goblins start shooting your direction almost in an instant. This is 1.
Goodbye.
Arrow just flies across, hits the cover that you're hiding behind. This is 2. Once
Goodbye.
again, arrow just hits the same spot. The
Oh,
last
the-
goblin
the
shoots
second
one
rolls,
more
dude.
time.
There's second rolls.
18
What
does not
misses?
hit. You watch as the arrow just near you.
Dude, look at their second rolls. Look at their second rolls.
Yeah.
They were all gonna hit.
You're about to
Fung,
die. Insta kill.
you're up. You
I'm
watch the
gonna use
goblins
my-
all
Bottom.
shoot at Wait, why is Juzzo in the bottom? Let me descending that again.
Beer.
Juzzo-
I'm gonna put something in the kitchen.
Yeah, sure. Juzzo,
So
you
it should
should be
be-
up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So dark. I cannot see.
It is in fact very dark, but you do know that there are goblins north of you since they are slightly illuminated by the lights inside the cave. Although, if you're trying to
But I
hit
can't
them,
really do much about it.
it's gonna be with a disadvantage because you can't see shit.
I'm just gonna like look around for Eldrin,
buddy.
trying
Where are
to
you?
like stick together. But I can't see anything, not even like a meter away from myself.
Do
You could
lizards not have
blindly
dark vision?
running. No, lizards do not have dark vision.
It's unfortunate.
You could pull out the torch and use your action to light that.
I mean, there's no point not doing that. I guess I'll do that.
All right. You go through your pack with an interaction. You use your action to light it with a tinderbox, and with a small fire, you now have a torch on you.
I can see.
Just put that to the back so that you can carry it. And
And they can also see us.
They can also see us. So that was an action. Can I still move?
Yes, you can still move.
I just rush towards Eldrin. Wait, how do I do this?
If you're going through people without, doing like this and stuff like that, this will be difficult terrain. Going through people are difficult terrain.
Test that out then.
So that's basically the same thing, though. I'm just saying that ahead of
Yeah,
time.
it's just the same thing, yeah.
All right.
That's all I can do for now.
That's all your go. Fung, you're up.
I'm gonna target this dude. Orange, sa orange.
Yeah.
With my signature spell, the Firewall.
All right, let's see it.
Oh god.
Let's not see it. You reach out for your spell and once again try to pull out wisps of flame from within the elemental natures of the world. The fire starts to grow in your hands and very slowly just slowly dissipate.
So I'll try to find cover.
Mm-hmm.
How do you do the thing?
What do you mean?
The thing.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
use your arrow. Yeah.
Yeah, how do you do the thing?
Right click.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Did anything happen when I was gone, or
It's not moving.
Juzzo ran up towards you. You have to move. You have to drag your token, not using the. You're using the ruler right now. Use the select move.
Select.
tool.
Oh, okay. But it's
And
not
then-
doing the thing. Yeah.
You have to
Right click, go dragging.
left click your token, drag it, and then right click. While you're going to places,
Oh, like this.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
like
one.
that.
Thank you.
Except that's 35 feet. You can only go 30 feet.
No, I
Went
was
up and
going
down.
to 25. It was 25, yeah. So I had to go back to the 25 spot.
Wait, how far can you run?
25. So
25.
it was. I went to 30, then I went to the 30. It went to 35 because I went back
Oh,
to
alright.
25.
Yeah, you do manage to kind of run around and you find yourself a little bit of cover there.
I'm little though.
Yeah, as you kind of go around the cover, it's still the same. That is still 3/4 cover. It's a thick
Even with my height?
chunk. Even with your
Even
height,
with my-
yes.
Oh damn.
That's just a +5 bonus to your AC and dexterity saving throws, but you're at least behind cover. As now the goblins all kind of this particular one reaches up, looks around for anyone he could shoot. The closest one in front of him would be Edros. He goes for a shot. 17.
Hit on a
Does not
miss. It's a miss.
Arrow flies by, and you watch the goblin duck down underneath this large kind of spikes. Edros, you are up.
Is this cover?
What is cover?
Is this cover?
Yes, they are hiding behind it. It's far lesser cover compared to what the rest of your group has, but it is still cover.
There's such a thing
Nah.
as quarter cover or no?
There is half, 3/4, and full cover. There's no quarter cover.
Can I attempt to hide or stealth?
If you kind of run around, maybe deeper into like here, you could probably do that.
Yeah, I am. Like here. Oh, not there, because I can't move it. Around
Sure.
here.
You start running over there, and you take the hide action. Go ahead and make me a stealth check.
With disadvantage? Okay, they can still see me.
Yeah, you try and hide behind like a thick tree trunk, but you are still very much so visible, and they heard all that as you start walking and running over there.
The clinking just too loud.
they like
Love
they like don't they like lose sight of you, but they hear the so they're just following that noise.
Still have 15. Yeah, I'm just gonna hide behind cover. At least 3/4 is enough. I guess this tree over here. They're here.
All right, you take cover
Oh,
behind a
man.
bunch of tree trunks and
Yeah.
a bit of that, so that's half cover. That's +2.
Okay, that's fine. Better than nothing.
As Aldrin, it is your go.
Question: are they looking like they're like moving their heads out, looking towards Con Edros?
They were earlier, but now they're kind of ducked under cover.
Ah, the fucking rats! Anyone here? Are all of them under half cover now?
Yes.
All right. Well,
Aye.
I aim towards the orange one, and I pull out the crossbow. Seems that I'm better using a crossbow than I am with anything else, so I'm just gonna hit it again.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, you hit. No shot, you hit. You see that?
15, right? Sorry, I clicked advantage by accident.
Oh wait, no.
No
15.
shot.
Yeah.
Let's see.
No shot. No shot.
Because I clicked advantage by accident.
That would exactly be its AC. So you do a glancing blow.
And blow.
3.
You do 3 points of damage as you watch your arrow kind of clink through those spikes. You just manage to just kind of clip one of them by the shoulder, and you see a bit of blood rush through.
All right. I pull out the middle finger, then hide behind my cover again.
All right. Now this goblin, the goblins, the 3 of them, are going to start shooting towards your direction. Aldrin, since you are the one that's been hitting them thus far, they all each start taking shots. First one, the 10
Alright,
completely misses. Arrow just flies across off. The second one, however, just
That
pierces
hits.
through, hits the bit of your arm that's exposed, and you take 3 points of
Okay.
piercing damage, and another one takes another shot at you. 16
Misses. I'm
just
19.
hits the cover behind you, and you manage to dodge most of their arrows by being behind cover. As now, Juzzo, you are up.
Dude, I'm in a deadly shootout. He's a tank.
I guess I'll just sprint over there since he's made a lot of noise. The stealth wasn't very stealthy. I'll just run over there.
sorry.
Try to support them.
Oh,
Sprint,
I'm
by the
sorry.
way, is an action. You can double your movement, but then you'll not be able to do any actions.
Yeah, you can dash as an action.
That's why it's called dash, yeah.
It doubles your movement, but it uses your action.
Since I can't really close quarter combat anyone right now, sure.
Yeah, you can sprint like 60 feet, so...
Oh, look at that maneuver.
Can't really see.
He just
Like how you-
drifts in the middle of
Like
the...
they just BM like who you
Just
oh,
like,
oh,
like, ooh.
Psych.
I can't see where he is.
Oh yeah,
It's so
he's
dark.
blind. It's so dark.
Oh,
he doesn't
yeah.
know.
Can't see. I can't tell you as well.
I'll just
Well, you guys
go
can
up
see, right?
behind
Oh my god, I can see
Dash.
everything. That's fine.
All right, you run over there and you've managed to find yourselves behind a bunch of like foliage that's enough for you to be in 3/4 cover. Or rather,
Like how you can see me
half
trying to
cover.
hide. It's so noisy.
Clank.
They're visible though because there's a light behind them. Right? These goblins.
Yes,
Yep.
yeah, you can see them.
I can see the tip of them.
Okay.
But that's about it. That's my turn.
All right, as Jezzo runs behind Edros Feng, what are you doing?
This battle is just a 1v4 between Eldrin and the others.
Surely
It's
it's
basically a
just
Just
shootout.
running.
Basically, at the moment.
No one's
Does it hit?
really doing anything else.
Does it hit?
14,
one.
14 does not hit.
Sure.
You
Yeah,
kind
AC
of
is
reach
so
your firebolt.
small.
This time around, it does kind of come through. You watch your magics kind of push out a firebolt, but as it kind of reaches out and hits, it hits something, but it's not the goblin. It's the things in front of it, the cover that they have.
Is this a wooden spike koan wall?
It is wooden spike wall. Yes.
So does it catch fire?
Without an accelerant, that is barely enough to catch fire. It singes, it doesn't burn.
Yeah, I don't think
Okay.
that's firewood.
I don't know, man. The goblins can make some weird shit. So
I
maybe
invite-
they douse it with oil for whatever reason.
You have to douse it with oil. Wait, won't that make it harder for their melee to get through?
Yeah, see,
Uh,
it's to their advantage.
All right. Now this one, seeing as he tried to follow that noise that was passed there, he's gonna try and shoot Idros. And 20.
Ooh,
Wait,
miss.
you have a +2 to your armor,
Yeah,
so
miss.
you have 21, barely.
Yeah.
You watch as the arrow just nearly hits you. It hits like the floor right beside where you're hiding, and you can tell that the goblins know where you are.
I don't know how much my armor gives.
Your armor gives 12 AC.
Oh, so the AC is my armor itself.
Yeah, the AC is your armor. Yes, armor class. That's what it stands for. Idros, it's your go.
I'm gonna do a shot in the dark. I take out my hand axe, ready it up, and throw it at this guy.
Tomahawk throw.
Yeah, he just tomahawk throws that hand axe. Let's see that roll.
19.
19.
No, that's
Why is it
advantage.
Oh, that's advantage. Oh, my
Oh
bad.
no, it's just an 11. You watch as you
Yeah.
throw your hand axe. It kind of it kind of spins in the air. It hits the cover that they're hiding behind, a bunch of like wooden spikes, and it just sticks in the middle there. Now your hand axe is right here.
Oh. Can I? Is he looking at me?
He is looking at your direction. These
I
two
flip
are
him off.
looking at.
I flip him off.
He kind of looks
How-
back at you and goes,
how-
"Ah!"
Flip
How
him
well
off even
stuck
harder.
is the hand? How well stuck is the hand axe?
Pretty stuck in there.
Because he could do like a rule of cool. He'll jump on the hand axe and jump towards the platform.
If you could do an acrobatics check, I'll let you do that.
I'll do that next next turn. I'll do
While,
that.
while
you
having
can
a
do it
heavy
now. You still
armor,
have movement. I
You have
mean,
heavy-
if you...
heavy
No,
armor.
but I'm not gonna
Jumping
get an
over it will
attack.
be an action, yeah.
Okay.
Do an uppercut.
Aldrin, you are up again. Shootout time.
Oh,
Wild West music is playing in front of me.
It's high
It's
noon.
high noon. Alright, I'm gonna roll it again.
All right, let's see it.
Doesn't hit, right?
14 does not hit. Arrows just in the middle. It feels like a World War I war. Like all of you guys are like hiding behind trenches, and the arrows are flying all over the place. And that's exactly what's going to happen now as the three goblins start taking
I
their
duck
shot.
behind cover again. Oh, not three, by the way. One of them dead.
Yeah. Also, one of them is pointed at Oh wait, no. This guy is
Edros.
dead, so it's only two.
Yeah.
One short bow. And
Oh! Oh,
Misses,
Two
misses,
short
misses.
bow. Ooh, that
oh,
hits.
Graze.
It's a glancing blow, so you take
Yeah,
half of
glancing
this
blow.
damage. Two
Two,
piercing
okay.
damage as the arrow
still
kind of
alive.
clips your arm.
I'm still
Uh,
alive, baby.
You
your
manage to
aim
stay
will be.
alive.
I'm gonna
You
whisper.
haven't even landed anything, bro. What the fuck are you talking about?
I
I'm gonna
mean,
whisper
because
to Edros.
they kept hitting your arm, so your aim will be shit eventually.
Yeah. I'm gonna whisper to Edros. Not Edros. I'm Edros. I'm whisper to Juzzo. Juzzo. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna YOLO this.
Going in.
Rule of cool time.
Wanna see a magic trick?
He just
Yeah, man.
dies. He impales himself.
He jumps. He crit fails. Impales himself on the wall.
Wanna see a magic trick?
It's like doing a flash over a wall, but you fail, so you just hit the wall. Oh no. All right. Fang.
No, it's
Your
Juzzo's turn.
It's
no,
just
no,
a
it's Juzzo's turn. Yeah,
You
Juzzo.
missed.
Let me
Is
pull
it
that
an
Juzzo
action
back.
to equip a different weapon?
If you're holding a weapon right now, you can drop it and then taking a free action to unsheath another weapon. But if you're switching between weapons, and you want to safely keep your weapon, that would be an action.
I'm just gonna drop my quarterstaff on the floor and pull out my spear.
my quarter staff.
Quarterstaff.
Your quarterstaff.
Someone else's quarterstaff that I just received.
You take out your spear, and now you have a torch in one hand, a spear in another.
I still have an action. Is it an attack an action?
Attack is an action, yes.
How far can I throw a spear?
It says there
You
on
can-
the range of your weapon.
Throw a spear? I don't think you can throw a spear, can you?
Can throw a spear.
You can though.
You can.
Oh,
you
yeah.
can.
One-handed, right?
It's a worse javelin for throwing.
Let me see where it is. It usually says the range on the spear.
It's
So if you
2060.
have your weapon there.
It's 2060. If it's
Anything.
20, if it's within 20 feet, that's fine. But 21
It's
feet,
20.
There.
Yeah,
21
60.
feet
It says
to 60
spear
feet,
here,
it's
20, 60.
disadvantage.
Yeah. 20, it's fine. Above 20 is disadvantage. And above 60 is just, it
Miss.
can't reach.
Can't
I'm
reach.
just gonna throw the closest one right here. I don't know how to ping. How do you ping?
Hold
one?
left click.
Throw it at this one right there.
The green one? Alright. Go ahead and make that roll.
Which would that be? Strength?
One-handed. You have your spear one-handed there in your sheet, so that would be that.
Tick.
Oh my lord! Well,
I
let me
use
tell you
my
what happens.
inspiration.
Oh wow, you have that. Of
no,
course.
no,
Never
crit
mind.
failing
Then.
here.
Never mind.
We
then.
don't
All
crit
right,
fail
all right,
here.
Sure.
We don't crit fail
Can I
here.
just roll it again?
Yeah, you just re-roll.
Yeah, we crit fail here.
do
Yeah, we
crit
crit fail here.
You reach out and try to throw your spear, and you just kind of, and you
You
watch
stab
it
it on
fly
the ground.
over. You watch it fly over Edros and hit the tree right in front of him.
Oh, that means you can jump to the tree, jump to the axe, and then jump here.
I
The rule
don't
of
think you can
cool.
imagine this very well. The spear is like over here. It's like
Oh,
10,
he can-
like 10 feet up.
You can use it as
You know how
The
diving boards
Olympics.
work. You know how like diving boards work. You have to like bend to jump. He's gonna do it like that. Yeah, rule of cool.
Sure. Juzzo, you're done. Feng, you are up. Maybe this
wait.
time.
Cass,
Orange.
could you restart the music if it's okay? Cause like mine bugged out.
Oh, sure.
Surely this will hit this time.
Got 2 crit fails in a row.
Finally.
Thanks.
Holy.
That will definitely hit. You reach out for your firebolt. Go ahead and roll that damage.
It's quite boring. I'm gonna go near them
Boom.
Holy.
rather than just.
Come on, man. The rule of
You reach out. This time around, you have your hands very much pointed upwards, and you see the firebolt forming in your hands, flies off, and just bursts right in front of that goblin that you aimed at, and he just explodes into bits of chunks everywhere. That
Oof.
goblin's dead.
Damn.
And now this one continues to fire away at our friendly neighborhood Triton. He
I
shoots
think
the
you can
short
hit, can
bow.
you? Miss.
18. Completely misses. You watch as he continues to shoot, and he tries to reach for another arrow, and he goes, "Ah!" And you notice that he has run out completely of arrows.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, real quick
cringe
time.
time.
here it is. There it is. Cass, you know what to do.
Edros, your go.
I run,
Wow.
jump on the axe, jump on him, and attack him.
Wow.
All right,
So
so this is what I
cool.
want from you. I want a dexterity saving throw. As you start running, you jump over the spikes, the
Crit.
spike wall. Go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Dear God, if you fail.
Oh no.
Okay,
Okay, thank God. Okay.
You
not
run
fair,
and
not
you
really.
jump over. You manage to just barely clip a one. So go ahead and I'll just do it for you. You clip a bit of just a bit of like smaller spikes on the very top of that spike wall, and it deals 2
2
damage to
damage.
you.
It's fine. It's fine. At
You
least
jump
I got
over.
through.
What do you do? You try to reach for your axe, or what are you doing?
I thought I was running with my axe.
Your hand axe. You have your battle axe in hand. Yeah.
Yeah, battle
You
axe on hand.
jump. Go ahead and roll me an acrobatics check to see if you can jump right over him.
Oh God.
No!
You
Okay.
manage to just kind of jump over, and you reach the other side of that platform. As you try to jump over him, you just kind of flip your foot just a bit too far out, and you just kind of almost tumble down, and you fall down to the floor. But you're now prone.
Almost cool.
Almost
You're
cool.
almost
Rule
cool,
of
but
almost
you
cool.
you can take half of your movement to get back up. How much movement did you actually use there?
Wait, where was I? I
That
was
was a
here,
lot
right?
because it was difficult terrain here, right? So
This is not difficult terrain, but he did just jump over it.
I don't think he
20.
has enough. Unless he's an
He does
action
not have
to
enough to get back up.
if he
Unless,
dashes.
yeah, unless he wants to use a
No,
dash
no, no, no.
action to.
I prone and I attack his legs.
Oh. No,
All
he's
right.
on top though, right?
He's on top. He's on top of the platform.
Oh,
Yeah,
is that a
but you,
platform?
that's a slightly raised platform. Imagine like a small slope. You can kind of reach his legs, but it will be a disadvantage since you're prone.
What a Chad.
Just pull him down. Pull him down, beat the shit out of him.
You're just like fighting the ground like mud fight.
Fucking wrestling.
Wait, can I reach him with my hand and pull him down?
I would say
Get
that would
over
be a
here.
grapple. Let me see that grapple. You try and grab him. You can definitely reach his hand. You can try and pull him down. Go ahead and make
And
a
save
athletics check.
athletics.
Disadvantage or
Yes, disadvantage because you're prone.
Oh my god.
So either you attack him with disadvantage, or you make your
Toggle,
athletics check with
toggle the
disadvantage.
disadvantage, by the way. Toggle
Yeah.
the disadvantage.
No, I can't.
You try and reach for his foot,
Too
and he just
far.
kind of raises his foot as you reach for him, and you just kind of grab the air, and he pulls his entire body back, and he
My
looks
rolls are
around,
so bad.
and he seems ready to hit you.
My rolls
As,
are so.
now, Aldrin.
Wait. Before
Okay.
I finish, I flip him off again.
It's the Green Goblin. Who's the Green Goblin
The
looking
Green
at?
Goblin. What?
Who's he looking at? This guy.
The Green Goblin is still looking to fire at you.
How about this guy?
That
Looking
one's
at me.
focused on Edros on the floor.
Do I help Edros or do I save my own skin?
Please help, please.
Sure. I'll do that. I think it's better if you stay alive than me. So I'm gonna target the blue one. Let me pull out my character sheet because I have to
And
use
rule
up
of
my.
cool, more like rule of almost cool.
Rule of very
Misses again.
almost cool. Barely miss again. You watch as your arrow almost hits his face, but since he moved slightly when Edros tried to reach for his foot, it just goes over his head.
I had the hand cover again.
All right. As this other goblin has died, the green goblin shoots at you. Du-du-du-du-du-du. Oh wait, no, that's a scimitar. Du-du-du-du-du. He
Just
chucks
throws
the
a scimitar.
Oh, yo, it would have hit too.
Fuck. Alright, I'm fine.
You watch him kind of reach for his scimitar and then remember that he has to shoot you. He goes for the short bow, pulls another arrow, and it flies and right over your head. And you notice now that he reaches for another arrow in the back, but he has none left.
I scream, should I use a scimitar?
Juzzo, you're up.
Help
These
me,
goblins
Juzzo.
have no ammo left.
Help me.
I don't have any
didn't
weapons on me right now. I dropped both of them and I threw one badly.
Did the goblin take notice of my shot or no? It barely hit him.
It did not hit him at all. It would just been like beyond him. You didn't
Okay.
see that happen as well. He was looking at Edros.
Okay.
Come here, you.
Pick up my weapon would be an action, right?
Picking up your weapon would
Like
be
the
a free
quarter or
action.
staff that's on the floor.
Yeah, picking that up would be a free action. But since you threw your spear, yeah, that would be a free action.
Alright, so I just pick my quarters. No, someone else's quarter staff back up.
Nope.
And,
Mine now.
can I hit them from here? Can I
If
reach?
you go towards the spikes, it will kind of hurt you as you move around and try to hit them. But you can, yes.
Jump on the axe.
Should
Watch
I?
him fail and just face
Please,
plant into
please,
a...
go with me. Please,
It's
go with
fine.
me. Go with me. Go with me.
I'm gonna do it now. I'm
Do it,
gonna
do it.
try to do exactly what he did.
Okay, Lord.
Alright, let's see it. Dexterity saving throw first.
Wrong thing. What's that? Dexterity saving throw. I'm trying to open my sheet. Right
I
now.
turned to Feng, you're about to witness a murder.
No! Wait, I just realized. Wait. Saving throw? Where
Yeah,
would
saving
that be?
throw. Dexterity saving throw is above your skills. So your acrobatic
Skills.
stuff is right above that. It's also below the inspiration. Are you lost?
Very.
It's to the right of your dexterity modifier.
Oh.
Those are saving throws.
So what am I rolling for?
Dexterity
Dexterity.
saving throw.
Oh no.
Come on.
Oh my god, you watch as Juzzo starts running and he saw Edros do it, but he does it so well that he just like vaults over it like parkour style, one hand
This
on
is
the
how you do it.
No, wait. No, wait. No. That's still the jump part. The landing part is the problem.
Yeah, the landing part is a problem though, but as you kind of jump, you jump
Watch
right
this.
over this platform. Go ahead and make me an acrobatics check now. You take no
let's see.
damage from those things. And now you have to make an
Acrobatics.
acrobatics check.
I do not have any acrobatics.
Same thing kind of happens.
Same
He
thing.
jumps right over, and very much so. It looks much cooler than Edros earlier, but he just kind of he hits his foot on like a tip of that platform,
tripped.
and he just trips down onto the floor right beside Edros, prone.
Grab him, grapple him like him.
What?
Try to grapple him like he did.
Grapple the-
I'm gonna reach for him too.
All right, go ahead and make an
Exact same
athletics
actions.
check.
Athletics to grapple?
Yes,
Yeah.
athletics to grapple.
With disadvantage, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
with disadvantage because you are
disadvantage.
prone.
Well, okay, I don't think I'll make this one.
Please,
Believe-
please.
Oh, what? Are you
Bugger!
kidding me? You watch as he falls on the ground, but as he's falling, he like grabs his foot, and you watch him just pull his foot, and the goblin just entirely like face plants
2v1,
onto the
2v1.
platform, and he falls down right beside you. Now the three of you are like mud fighting beside each other.
I did
What the hell's happening?
but better.
This is- Imagine trying to fire some crossbow. So boring.
What the fuck are you talking about? It did so much
I guess
damage.
that's my turn.
Fung, it is your go.
That's not the D&D I want. I want the fancy stuff.
Ooh,
Guy.
15 exactly hits.
Ah,
This guy-
damn it.
half damage, but it will hit that guy, and
4.
that's 4 points of damage. You watch as you singe like a bit of its hair, and it just kind of shouts, and you watch as he kind of runs around in circles. But then the fire kind of stops, and he looks at Edros, ready to jump.
Oh, come here, boy.
2v2, 2v2.
And
Oh!
he does jump and try to basically slam his
With advantage.
thingy. Yeah, his
Yeah.
weapon.
With
The
advantage, come
scimitar
on.
with advantage to you because he's going for you.
Come on.
23. He
That's
just
fine.
jumps, slashes down, and he
Not 24.
deals 4 points
4.
of slashing damage.
It's fine.
As he now looks at his entire mud pile, and he's ready to just start slashing away at the ground. Edros, you're up.
I stand up. I remove my. Alright, there you go. I remove it. Then I do second wind. I have to roll again.
1d10 plus your fighter level. 1d10 plus 1.
My God, are you serious? That's another.
That's twice. Man, you're so bad. He rolled the same thing last time too. On a 1d10 healing, he got 2.
Your second wind actually just means 2.
Yeah, just 2 wind.
You know what? I'm just gonna attack him.
Man, you are so unlucky. What are the chances of that? Like
Oh
1 in
my
100, by the way. It's 1 in 100 to get that the chance.
You try and cleave him with your battle axe. As he readies his sword, he just kind of reaches around and just blocks it with his sword, and he seems ready to fight.
Oh, fight me!
Aldrin, there are no goblins left on the platform. You cannot see them right now.
Can I run here?
Yes, that is.
You can
open
just see.
field.
You can just see us like mud fighting.
And what do I see? Do I see them here?
Yeah, you see them on the other side. One is prone, the other is fighting Edros. Juzo is also prone. They're kind of like cat fighting on the ground.
Is this guy targeting what's this, Jizo?
Yeah.
All right.
Jesus gonna get hit.
My eyes glow a faint blue, and then I raise my hands.
Yahoo!
I mutter ancient text undeciphered by something, and then I cast
What?
frostbite.
So lazy.
Yes, if it fails, then it deals damage. If it doesn't fail, then
Sorry.
Alright.
no damage.
He will roll for a Constitution saving throw, and he
He fails.
fails.
Nice.
Takes
So
4
4
points of
damage and
Disadvantage.
on next attack roll.
All right.
So his hands are now getting cold, chilly. In fact.
Chile.
Disadvantage on his next turn. You watch as Juzo. You watch as the goblin in front of you seems to have grown a bit of a frozen, kind of snowy mustache, as he now tries to attack you while he's he like gets up. He tries to attack you, and because he's up and you are down, it just cancels his disadvantage. Is this a normal hit now? He goes and tries to stab you with a scimitar. 22
Oh my
hit.
god, it still hits.
I am sad.
Man, you're prone. Why are you prone?
I am sad.
No, we can do this. We can do this.
He
Just
reaches out, stabs you while you're on the floor, and you just see the sword like embedded in your chest where your leather armor is.
Juzo, you and me together.
Juzo, is your go.
I'm just gonna stand up. How do I do that?
That's half your movement.
Yeah, you
Yep.
you use half your movement to stand up.
Since I still have my quarterstaff on me ready, but I'm still
Yeah, you
holding
do
my
it.
torch, I'm gonna do a one-hand swing on this goblin.
All right. Let's see that roll.
Oh, that's not, that's a that's,
No, that's a disadvantage. I'll take the 19. You take out your quarterstaff. You know, you have it one-handed. The other hand, you still have your torch. You just smack him across the face. Go ahead and roll for damage.
How would I do that?
You click
Click
the
the
quarterstaff.
Click the word
on the
quarterstaff one-handed.
message bar.
Oh,
It should light up. There you go.
oh, just 3.
That is his exact HP. How do you kill him?
Well, well, the sword is still stuck on my chest. I'm just gonna swing and bash his face.
Yeah, you bash his face. You watch him kind of roll his eyes upwards. He falls backwards, and his sword just very slowly comes out of your chest, and he
You could
falls
have taken up
down. He is
Thank-
dead.
One more.
One
Can't
more
believe we're
more
having
remains.
so much difficulty fighting 4 goblins.
fight.
I'm pretty sure I did the
Let's
highest
move, Red.
damage. Just saying.
I have done 0 damage this time.
Feng,
Wait,
it's
you
your
actually
go.
done 0?
Can I go here?
Yes, you can.
Wait,
Then-
there's rocks there, right?
You cannot see
Oh.
anything there though. It's like a little cubby hole.
Cub.
The only way you
Kabay.
can go through would be where Aldrin is standing. So he's effectively blocking out the only way
Yeah.
that you can go through.
It's the only way.
Can I like try to use this though?
That area right there. Oh, yeah, you can use your Expedious Retreat, of course.
It's a bonus action. Bonus.
Yes.
So
You can dash as a bonus.
You can dash as a bonus action.
Go here.
it's only 50. Only 50.
No,
Oh, yeah,
you,
you're-
you can't go through there. You can go through here. But it's still
Oh.
effectively the same thing.
50, because you're a small man.
Wait, my roll 20 is scrolling down. What the fuck? Yo, my roll 20 is scrolling down. I can't control the map. Oh shit. For some reason. Yep, it's scrolling down.
Oh, look at it.
Yeah, I can't move my character. Can someone move it, please?
Where?
Over here.
Here, cast.
Over here.
Oh, God.
Sure. I'll just pull you over there.
Then I will cast my signature spell, Firewall.
Firebolt.
Phew.
Let's see
Dead.
it.
Oh, nice.
17 does manage to hit. Let's see that damage.
If that kills, I dealt 0 damage this fight. Oh my god.
You kill it. As you watch in front of you, Andros, you see it just kind of ready to strike. You see it go, "Wah!" reaches out and tries to stab you, and then it just gets singed from the side of its head. It burns to a crisp, and you watch him fall down to the floor, dead.
Nice. Can I like not burn it to crisp because we need like evidence? Can I like just kill it? Like
I was effectively useless in this spot.
style points.
Wait,
Distractions.
is the combat over or there's still more?
Combat
I
is
don't know.
effectively over.
Effectively.
First session, and I've almost died 3 times.
It's fine.
Don't worry about it. Can I
And
can I
with
grab
that, before we do anything else,
Mhm.
I'll let you do one more thing per person. So go ahead, start with Aldrin.
Okay, I was gonna loot the bodies and check for crossbow bolts because I'm running out of bolts.
They used all their. They don't have crossbow bolts. They have arrows.
Fucking.
So they also used most of them up. So they probably have like 3 or 4 each. But they're all arrows, not bolts.
Any gold, silver, whatever stuff I can gather.
These goblins in particular don't seem to be carrying any gold or silver, but some of them carry a total of 5 copper pieces.
Yoink! Can I go on carve the ears then? 'Cause we need to carve the ears.
Yeah, I assume you guys would be doing that. So I'll let you guys do that on the next session. Idros, one last thing you'd like to do?
I'd like to pick up my hand axe.
Yeah, you take your time to very slowly make sure that you don't get stabbed by, you don't get impaled by those spikes. You pull out your hand axe and it's still in pretty good condition.
Nice. I move here. Take this guy.
You did no damage, by the way.
Yeah, this entire game you dealt no damage.
Take this guy. How much damage do I deal?
He's effectively dead, so you don't deal any damage.
I'm not just gonna sit here in the corner.
Right.
Yo, don't go! No, where are you going?
I sit here.
Alright.
Sit in the corner. And that
What if there's like a boss chamber in there, dude?
Oh,
You like
Fucking start the boss encounter.
It's fine. He can heal 2.
Jenkins.
He can heal 2 next
Time's up.
session.
Let's do this.
All right. Just so anything else you'd like? One action you like to do?
Same thing. I'm just gonna pass by and try to get my spear back.
Yeah, you find your spear there, just kind of lodged in between the spikes.
Almost killed me.
I mean, the tree.
Oh yeah, also the crossbow bolts. Can I get the ones that I used to kill them or hit them? Anything?
Go
like-
ahead and make a perception check to see if you still have those crossbow
Oh,
bolts.
yeah.
Yeah,
Favorite.
fuck. I really need those actually.
Oh, my torch.
It's like perception, diba?
Yep.
Damn. Whoa!
Oh, pretty good.
I
Finally.
used-
You find 6 that are still all right. The rest of them
I
seem to
actually
be
used
broken.
less than 6. I used 5.
Oh, you use 5, then that would be 5.
Okay.
I guess that's it. It's over. The useless party, the useless member of the party, cries in the distance.
Feng, anything else you'd like to do?
Since suddenly discovered that we can't loot anything, I'll just chill with the group. I mean, I'll drink because
All right.
I don't want it to cost. So
And as we close up the session, thank you very much for playing. I hope you guys had fun.
I did not have fun.
I did not expect that you would have a lot of problem.
no,
with
no, the
Goblins.
map scroll down. The map.
No, I
scroll
think
down.
the part like the first encounter we didn't have any parties in.
Yeah,
Like, yeah.
definitely no party
Also,
synergy.
Cass, my rolls were absolute garbage.
You're the
Also,
bait. That was the best role.
I rolled for their stealth, and I will tell you what they got for their stealth. Let me see if I can find it earlier on. That's why none of
It
you
was
could
like
find them.
20s.
Yeah, look. All right, so one got a
Okay.
19, one got an 18, one got a nat 20, and the other one got a 17.
So basically, there's no way we saw them.
Yeah, not even with your passive perceptions you could see those guys.
Wait, have I actually never dealt damage this game?
Um,
I think you did in the first encounter.
Did I?
I don't
no,
know.
you did
No,
not. Yo,
no,
you
not-
did
not-
not do any damage to both
None
of
of
those
the-
guys
I
that were
was-
attacking
yeah.
you.
I asked who were wounded. None of them were wounded. So
I'm wounded. What do you mean?
You
No,
hit
like,
4 though. You hit
mentally
4 this
wounded,
game.
emotionally wounded.
Man,
Just been eating damage.
I'm wounded. I got hit before the goblin died.
All right.
Alright.
So that's where we leave off for this session. I hope you guys had fun
My
with your
torch.
session 1. I'm
No,
pretty
I
sure
did
that
not have
Edros
fun.
did not. Nice rolls, by the way.
God damn.
Second win, by the way.
Even at this session, like every game, every time, I'm so bad at rolling.
It's bad luck, bro.
I rolled 2 nat 20s.
I rolled a few good ones.
Poggers. And yeah, I'll have this recorded, and once we have like the the setup for the videos, I'll post this on the YouTube page, and I'll share this with the rest of the guys in the in the server. And yeah, that's pretty much
Goodbye.
it for the D&D. Goodbye.
So
Okay.
yeah, bye.
Wait, no level up, no milestones, nothing.
No
Secret.
XP? No.
Secret.
I see. I
Goodbye.
Not yet.
Not yet.